can't help but think that somewhere in Vista this morning, there's a California congressman going, psych.
What was that?
Do we have the tape of Darrell Issa crying?
I'm going to work on finding it.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
I have to think that politicians crying ranks right up there with athletes crying.
Yes.
The tearful exit from their career.
Yep. Oh, no, this is just a beginning for him to start doing the job that he originally held.
Yeah, that's fine, but, he's out of the one that we thought he wanted,
Yeah. I think maybe Arnold made a phone call.
Oh, no. Darrell was doing it for purely civic reasons.
Right.
It wasn't about him.
No. That's why he was crying.
What is the reason that he's bailed on this thing? What do you think?
Because he's a big pussy.
No, come on, seriously.
I don't know.
I think Arnold said you better drop out.
No.
It's name recognition, I think.
Is he doing it for his greater good?
Yes, he said he wanted to do it to support our president in his quest for peace in the Middle East.
Well, what happened the
I swear
last
to God,
3
that's what he
months?
said.
What was he supporting this last 3 months?
He didn't say anything about that.
Huh.
He may have realized that his name recognition outside of Southern California isn't probably all that good compared to Arnold.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
And he is a businessman. This is all theory and conjecture. So why put up...
Which is what everything you say is.
Yeah, mostly. So why put up millions of dollars in a campaign that you probably won't be able to win?
See, now that's the difference between a politician and a businessman. Politician will gladly spend anybody's money.
Anybody else's money?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Maybe that's why he was crying. He realized nobody else would jump on board to pay for his campaign. And
Don't know.
it's going to cost me a lot of money, so I quit.
Well, you must be thrilled, Shell.
I think this whole thing is still as ridiculous as I did the first day.
But now you don't have to worry about Governor Issa. I know you were so upset about that.
No, it wasn't upsetting to him. I think he's upsetting because he did this for reasons other than he stated.
He actually said he did it to get more publicity. That's why he staged this little thing yesterday without alerting all the media.
I know. He goes in, he signs the papers, and then the lady says, okay, I'll take those papers. No, I'm going to take these outside to make a little press conference.
And then he'll be right
All
back.
Right.
Give me a break.
With my tear-stained papers.
I had to watch it like 3 times.
I haven't seen it yet. I've only seen the
it's
promos of
great.
it.
Oh, it's great.
I mean, I've seen it, but I haven't had it isolated and
Right.
just soaked it up.
You know,
You're
Mike
like
Schmidt
shaking.
watched it yesterday and went, pretty good.
I don't think it was as good as any of the athletes myself.
Oh,
Did he
no, it was
snort
pretty
like
good.
John
There was
Elway?
no snorting, but there was a lot of, wait a minute.
What is the greatest tearful moment of them all? Of all the ones that we've enjoyed?
It has to be the Mike Schmidt one.
That's pretty good.
Isn't that our original one?
Yeah.
sure, yeah.
Mike Schmidt is excellent. The Ian Howfield one is so good, but your heart breaks for the guy.
Which one is that?
Ian Howfield is the one who says, he's the kicker, the football kicker.
Gonna go back to
Just gotta go back to the
Yeah.
beginning again. It's been a long road to get here.
Oh,
It's gonna be a long road to get back, but I'm not gonna give up. I've worked too hard.
You know what? You're right. That one
Your heart
hurts
breaks.
me when I hear that.
your heart breaks for the
right.
guy.
But when you hear Mike Schmidt,
But you
just
can't
go,
feel sorry for guys like John Elway,
No.
who are lugging around 2 Super Bowl rings,
Right.
and are acknowledging that they're 60 now and can't play football. Hey, move along. Give someone else a chance. It's not like he
Shuffle
got
on,
cut.
Walker. Right.
Ian Howfield got cut because he had a bad day at the office.
Right.
Mike Schmidt, you can't feel sorry for that guy.
Right.
Come on. He had a superstar Hall of Fame career.
And his crying is about a glorious career.
And
not,
he's 60, and he's got 2
Right.
very bad knees, and he's from Dayton.
Yeah.
Some 18 years ago, I left Dayton, Ohio, with 2 very bad knees
Yeah.
And a dream.
and a dream to become a major
A
league
lot of
baseball
tears to
player.
squirt.
I thank God that
You crying? Are you crying? There's no crying. There's no crying in baseball.
You have to give very high marks to Mike Schmidt for shemping it at the end.
Yes.
That's tough to beat. That
is
may
the
be.
one.
I think that's the coup de grace. I tell you. Although I haven't heard Darrell Issa. I haven't heard him.
No, it wasn't anything that good.
Honorable mentions go to, I can't believe this.
I can't believe it's going to be snuffed out by some guy by the name of Corey Johnson and Al Yates.
Yeah.
I can't believe that. I don't want to believe that.
He shemped very quickly.
Yes.
Now let's hear it again in slow motion replay.
I can't believe it's going to be snuffed out by some guy by the name of Clay Johnson and Al Yates. I can't believe that. I don't want to believe that.
Okay.
Dave, I sent you a
The
link.
boogeyman.
Sent you a link to ISA's tearful announcement from the Channel 10 website.
Oh, thank you, Chris Boyer. You're very resourceful.
A contribution.
Oh, my.
And I'll point out that you got it done a lot faster than Emily could. Gives you something to throw at her in the office today. All right, what do I want here? I want... they give you too many choices. Okay, here we go. Here comes Daryl Isa's tearful announcement. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't know. Emily might beat you at this point.
Thanks a lot, Boyer. I sent you an incomplete something that
Nice
is
guy.
not usable.
There we go.
Congressman Daryl Issa pulled up to the registrar's office, got out of his car with his wife and aides, and walked through a throng of cheering, placard-waving
He was
backers
in a thong?
Yeah.
right into the registrar's office to sign up as a candidate for governor. Inside, he signed the papers, got them stamped, and then, much to the consternation of the elections office clerk, he insisted on taking the papers with him, promising to turn them in as soon as he made his announcement to waiting reporters.
I'm gonna go make a little speech and I'll be right back.
Make a little speech.
He hustled out of the office, leaving the clerk empty-handed, and outside started what sounded like an announcement that he was now an official candidate. But then came the tears.
Now the question for me is, should I go back?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, dear.
Should I go back to the work that I wanted to do?
Slowly, Congressman Issa explained that he wanted to remain in Congress to work on international issues, particularly peace between Israel and the Palestinians.
Yeah, that's an easy
Good
one.
luck with that.
Work on issues of national importance.
What should I do? Should I go on a
That's my
picnic?
desire.
Or do peace in the Middle East?
Reporters weren't sure what they were hearing. One asked him why he was crying.
Why are you
2
crying?
weeks ago, I asked Daryl Issa what if a more prominent Republican entered the race, would he drop out? He ducked the question.
Well, right now, there's only one candidate.
He ducked the question.
Are you kidding me?
I don't believe
A
it.
politician ducked a question?
I don't believe
Sidestepped
it.
the issue, tap danced around the whole thing in front of him?
Now, listen, I want to. I want to make a plea to all future breakers, downers in public. Okay, Daryl Issa's tearful speech there was much more visual than it was
Yes.
That's
audible.
right. That's
There's
right.
a lot of grabbing his face. There's a lot of pausing and wincing and
The finger up to the mouth.
it's very visual. That does us in radio no damn good. None. You got a shemp, you got a snort, you got a sniffle.
Yes.
Come on. What are we doing over here?
How do you expect to get our vote for
We're
anything?
working over
That's
here.
right.
Doesn't work for the radio.
Daryl Issa is no. What's the football player's name that snorts?
I just gotta go back to the beginning again.
This is
Been a long road to get here. It's gonna be a long road to get back, but I'm not gonna give up. I've worked too hard.
You know, that's Ian Halfield. Good work there, buddy.
Radio
Nicely
Finlay.
done.
Yeah, good job.
You know, television, the pretty older sister that always gets all the dates. And here we are, radio, the ugly redheaded 13-year-old sitting at home watching Growing Pains on Friday night.
We're perpetually Elizabeth on the Waltons.
Throw us a shot over here! Feel like Amy Carter.
Oh, you had to take it there? Oh, that's really hurtful.
Hey, the glasses worked for you. Okay. We'll do Chainsaw Sports next here on KGB.
Winning is easy on KGB when you're a Saquon Blue Chip member.
Hi, this is Diana, and I won the Angels in the Fairway golf trip on the Saquon Blue Chip page at 101kgb.com.
Get with the program and join the program at 101kgb.com. Then listen every day immediately after the DSC at 10 and again at 1 and 5. Gain points and spend it on cool prizes. And someone could walk away at the end of the year with our $15,000 showcase.
Hi, this is Wanda Markstrom El Cajon, and I just won a Weber Genesis gas grill on the Saquon Blue Chip page at 101kgb.com.
It's time to become our next high roller, the Blue Chip. The Blue Chip from Saquon, San Diego's classic rock. 101.5 KGB.
Welcome back to Chat with Shat, brought to you by Priceline Hotels, where you can save up to 40% off other leading sites. We have a caller. Hello.
Hi. We're going to Orlando with the kids, and I want a hotel so close to the theme parks we can smell the cotton candy.
Easy. With Priceline, you not only choose the price in 2, 3, or 4-star hotel, you can actually pinpoint the exact neighborhood, and they'll find it.
Magic.
Abracadabra. Top of the line. Guaranteed best price. Priceline Hotels. See website for details.
Do you think California's finest hotels pay retail prices for their plush beds? No way. They go direct to the manufacturer, like Banner Mattress. Hi, this is Jeff Scorzel, president of Banner Mattress. We've made beds for some of the finest hotels in Southern California. Well, you want to buy like the hotels do? For a limited time, buy any size hotel luxury mattress at the same price the hotel pays. Plus, the payment plan is even better than theirs. No money down and no interest for 2 full years. Don't want the hotel luxury mattress? No problem. I'll let you pay that way on any bed in the store. No money down and no interest for 2 years on every bed in the Banner stores. Banner Mattress. We make them, you save.
Of your life. El Cajon, Chula Vista, Poway, San Diego, San Marcos, La Mesa, Ensenada, Santee, Escondido, and Oceanside. Call 1-888-3-BANNER for the store nearest you.
Skip and Steve for Robbins Brothers, world's biggest engagement ring store.
Skip, I keep hearing some of our radio commercials are too goofy.
From who?
From you.
Well, I like having fun with our commercials, but sometimes I worry that people won't take us seriously. It's important that people know that when it comes to diamond engagement rings, we are the experts.
Right.
Our stores are truly the world's biggest. If you combined all the mall jewelry stores in the biggest malls, it still wouldn't equal one Robbins Brothers store. We have 34 of the top designer lines, hundreds of solitaires, modern and traditional styles. You name it. We even custom manufacture rings to order right in our store.
I know.
We help couples find the ring of their dreams at a price they can afford. That's what brings people to us, not us acting goofy in radio commercials.
Now I feel stupid in this gorilla suit carrying around a giant diamond.
Yeah, I'm just thankful we don't do TV commercials.
You'll find Robbins Brothers in San Diego and Friars Road in Frazee, and in Mission Viejo at Avery Parkway in Marguerite. For directions and store hours, call 1-800-610-RING or check out our website at robbinsbros.com.
Do you have too many bills? Not enough money to go around? Do you need bankruptcy protection? At Pacific Law Center, they can help. Pacific Law Center can begin the preparation of your bankruptcy case with one phone call, and there's no initial office visit required. That's right. They can begin your bankruptcy case by phone in the privacy of your own home. And more good news. They'll start work on your case with little or no money down. If you've called other law firms who want all their fees in advance, call Pacific Law Center at 1-877-749-0000 and see the difference. Pacific Law Center can also help you if you've been injured in any type of accident. Remember, Pacific Law Center for any accident, bankruptcy, or criminal case. They can start with little or no money down in the privacy of your home. 1-877-774-4900. Call the law firm that makes house calls. 1-877-749-0000 or visit pacificlawcenter.com.
I have no idea what I'm doing here.
Okay. I'm with you.
My computer told me what I'm doing.
Oh, no.
Emily took my paper log, so I don't know what I'm doing, and she's not in the studio because of her constant diarrhea.
Let's talk about some cars, David, and some opportunities to sell some fine
At
cars.
Mossy?
Yeah.
The first name in cars in San
Yes.
Diego. Now, the last time you bought a piece of furniture or maybe a TV set, did you spend hours haggling over the price? Or did you find a place that had what you wanted, got the good price, and bought? Make it nice and easy, right? Well, that's the idea behind the Mossy way to buy at Mossy Nissan. Now, for those of you who have not purchased at Mossy, I know what a hassle it is to buy a car. Now, if you want a good car and you don't want the hassle, folks, the answer is at Mossy. The Mossy way to buy. See, they have the Nissan that you want, and they have it at a great low price. Mossy value pricing is what they call it, a low discount price that is clearly marked just like a price tag on every Nissan in stock. And right now, Mossy Nissan has a great selection to choose from. All Mossy value priced below suggested retail. You know what that means? You know, the factory turns these things out and says, here's what we suggest you charge for this car. And at Mossy, they say, too much! We're marking it down. Plus, they have some great factory-to-dealer incentives and low financing to save you some serious scratch. Experience the Mossy way to buy today at all 6 Mossy Nissan locations, including the new store in Poway. So what, have you got a log?
No, but I saw that on your computer before it went away.
Oh, okay. This is KGB. It's Friday morning. Dave, Shelley, and Chainsaw with you. I did not hear the final out of yesterday's game, but right around, I think it was the bottom of the 8th or the top of the 9th, the Padres had things well in hand. Yeah, pretty obvious that we were cruising to another victory over the Cubs.
Pretty much, Dave.
So let's go ahead and just get that happy note from the Chainsaw here with sports on the KGB. Good morning.
Good morning, Dave. And hello again, everybody. In the sports world, sports fans, there's a superstition in Major League Baseball and all of baseball that if a pitcher has a no-hitter going, you don't speak about it, you don't sit next to the pitcher between innings, no talking when the pitcher is dialed in. Fortunately for the Padres, they could talk all they wanted because Kevin Jarvis's perfect game was broken up by Kenny Lofton's leadoff single in the first. 7 runs later, Jarvis was pulled in the 4th inning. Eric Karros adding a completely unnecessary homer in the 5th.
There he does it again. High fly ball, going deep, going gone. Eric Karros, who did that as a Dodger, how many years? He would always ransack the home team, especially coming in here. Gets a 2-2 pitch and hits it out of here for a 2-run home run and a 9-0 Cub lead, 5th inning.
Yes, it's true. As a Dodger, Eric Karros would always ransack the Padres when they were playing at home, especially here at Qualcomm.
Thank you, Captain Obvious.
9-3 Cubs win. Yeah, the Padres would rally, but fall the 6 runs short. They swept the Padres, who are now on pace to finish 61-101. Only the American League Detroit Tigers are worse in all of baseball.
Oh, shut up.
Padres host the Cincinnati Reds tonight. Jake Peavy on the hill. First pitch, 7:05. Elsewhere in the National League yesterday, Giants bratted Pittsburgh, Mets Whitneyed Houston, Atlanta Morissetted Milwaukee, St. Louis Armstronged Florida, Rockies Marciano'd Philadelphia, Dodgers WKRP'd Cincinnati, and Arizona Ice-T'd Montreal. In the American League, Baltimore Olsened the Twins, Yankees rumped the Rangers, Tigers milked Oakland, Boston marketed Anaheim, Cleveland Space Needled Seattle, and Tampa Bay, the Devil Rays.
What'd they do?
They kicked the city out of Kansas. Isn't that something?
Sweet.
Yeah. The Village People and the Philadelphia Phillies will join together and try to set a Guinness Book of World Records with the largest YMCA dance in history. Another record that will be broken that night is the most annoying friggin' night at a baseball game ever. The Chargers preseason kicks off tomorrow night in Seattle, 7 o'clock on Channel 8. The betting line is, there's no betting line. But the over and under is on how long the game will last midway through the 3rd quarter. Yeah, remember last Monday's game was called because of thunder and lightning midway through the 3rd?
Right.
Actually, all kidding aside, it will be interesting to see how these new Charger players perform during the 3 plays they get in. You know, give us a qualified scouting report so we can start predicting with passion and expertise that the Chargers will finish 10-6, 9-7, 8-8, when every single one of us has no frickin' idea. Prediction: Chargers will go 11-5, get a wild card playoff spot and advance to the AFC Championship game. That's as far as I'll go at the moment. Hey, I got them to the AFC Championship game. Come on, let's not get too greedy too early.
You're an idiot. I sincerely hope you do not represent the future of this country, because if you do, we are in sad shape.
What? 3-time Wimbledon champion Boris Becker is publishing his long-awaited autobiography. The title is still to be decided. How about 7 people will buy this book? Max. They've already rejected such beautiful titles as For Becker or Worse and Becker Late Than Never. The book has 352 pages and promises lots of pictures. Hey, Boris, babe. Unless it has plenty of pictures of Anna Kournikova, I don't think it's going to sell, babe. A fat carrot holding a tennis racket is not going to fly off the shelves.
Bam. Bam.
And other sports love it.
So the largest YMCA in history. Now, do you have to show your membership in Dorks International to get into the game?
Apparently so, Dave.
Do you know there won't be one single black person in that entire stadium? Every single person will be a white parent who drove there in a minivan with their 2 kids, Jennifer and Nicholas, both probably wearing their intramural soccer shirts.
Or their Babylon 5 T-shirts.
Right. Exactly. Maybe something from Old Navy.
Sure.
I don't know. That is the uncoolest white thing, that annoying.
Hey, want to hear the most annoying sound in the world?
No, I don't.
All right.
Hey, want to hear the most annoying sound in the world?
No.
Oh, God, that's funny. Oh, that's good stuff.
It's 6:40 flat,
Sure.
and we're not going to annoy you anymore for the moment. This is your 101.5 KGB Sports Network.
I mean, could you possibly fathom the cameras, like, isolating someone like Queen Latifah?
No.
Or Puff Daddy doing the YMCA?
Oh, my God, I just watched you do it.
Yeah, I did it. I did it. Little visual here on the radio. Always good.
The fact that you memorized the arms for the letters is disturbing to
me.
me.
I know it.
Well, how hard is it?
It's only more disturbing for the person who knows how to do it. God. What a disappointing time in American history.
Truly.
Give us some more sex scandals. Please, stack.
I think Gary Coleman will help us keep it lively
That's
for a while.
I'm going to do you from behind. How many votes is that guy going to get for governor?
3.
Couple.
Well, first he's got to come up with the $3,500 to qualify, but I hear he's come up a little short. Okay, do the YMCA.
Oh, God, that's funny. Oh, that's good stuff.
All right, friends. Now here's Emily with today's sports sponsorship, since I still don't have my log. Your diarrhea okay? Where you been?
Looking for ice and stuff.
We played it
I
like
know.
1 minute after you left.
I know, I heard.
Oh, so what were you doing the rest of the time? Just jacking around? What?
Just wandering the halls.
Okay. Want to go ahead and read the sports sponsorship for me?
No, it's in your studio.
Where?
In the file next to your coffee. Right in front of you, you stupid. It says commercial logs new.
I gotta go all 2 feet over there to get it?
Uh-huh, you big baby.
Oh, just pick it up.
Would you like me to wash your for you too, you little...
Hold on!
Wow.
Dave's making his sojourn over to the commercial log.
Oh, my God. Actual effort being demonstrated here.
Godspeed, Dave Rickards.
Like the third one down, it says commercial logs new.
No, it says music logs old.
Okay, sorry. Fourth down.
No, it's in the one that says music logs old.
Prima donna having a moment.
Ooh. Did you stir his coffee the left or the right?
No one put rose petals in my toilet this morning either.
Thanks a lot,
And
Emily.
I forgot to put the mint on the chair.
Tell you something. It's beating me down.
That's not a mint.
Not even being able to walk down the street.
Oh, crap.
Yeah.
That would be awful, Dave.
A lot to deal with here this morning. All right. Chainsaw Sports is not sponsored. Here's Route 66.
After all
Thanks
that.
a lot, Emily. They canceled.
Thanks a lot, Emily. Nice going.
All that.
Coming out of your check, Barb.
Oh, that's beautiful. That's perfect.
Moving along, 66.
That's right.
TikTok.
Southbound 15, the usual slow traffic leaving Escondido. Southbound 5 showing brake lights from Santa Fe to Manchester. North 805 slows towards the 94. This week at Soup Plantation, enjoy freshly tossed country French salad, Jones broccoli madness, and after 4, warm chocolate lava cake. Only at Soup Plantation and nowhere else. I'm Ruth 66 with Dave Shelley and Chainsaw. 101.5 KGB.
I spotted her. I'm going to go ahead and move us to DEFCON 2 here, ladies and gentlemen. We are one step away from all-out nuclear rage. During the break, Emily suggested to Abramowitz that he go have oral sex with another man, only she said it in another way.
Really?
Yeah. And we discovered that our company might not want to pay us anymore.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. There's an email going around here at Clear Channel that if you want to get paid, you got to jump through some hoops and do some tricks and bark at the moon and things like that. Have you done this yet, Ruth?
First of all, Bean, you got to find your Clear Channel email.
Well, I know my email, but I typed in all the stuff, and the computer insisted I don't know my own damn birthday. Like, yeah, I remember it.
See, every once in a while here at Clear Channel, I would say, I don't think it's more than 2 times a year, we get these emails telling us, by the way, if you want air to be continuously pumped into the building, you have to answer this questionnaire. You know,
what?
This semi-annual email is if you still want to get paid.
Yeah.
And apparently, you have to follow instructions that are impossible. It's pretty clever when you think about it.
It is.
God, I didn't get that
And in
far.
fact, I think it's the wave of big business today.
It could be.
You know, because we can keep all these millions for a little while longer.
I had no problem with it whatsoever, David.
I haven't done it yet.
Once I invited Emily in
Right.
to help me figure out what I was doing wrong.
Do I have to do this, really?
Yeah, it's probably a smart idea because what it does is it updates all your personal information, i.e., your address and phone numbers. And I've actually been stuck a couple of times because I've moved around a lot. And I've had like mail, very important stuff, like insurance stuff for my kids, come to me after, deadline dates.
Oh.
Yes, Emily, I need you to do that for me, too.
Hey, me too.
But that doesn't nearly begin to get you back in my good graces. Nice try.
Now, when she asked Bromo to go...
Have oral sex with another man?
Did she identify the man, or was it just a generic man?
It was a generic... it wasn't even a man. It was just a part of a man that she mentioned.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Unless the guy's name is Dick.
Right.
Is that his name? Were you referring to Chainsaw's grandfathers?
Father and father-in-law, David.
I'm sorry, your kids' grandfathers, I meant. What did Abramowitz say to you that inspired this response? Oh, nice, Emily.
Nice timing.
Don't mute the phone.
I do that with my cell phone just to get away out of conversation.
Way to go. Who's that? President of the Justin Timberlake fan club calling?
Hey, guess what? Tiger Beat's got a new poster of Justin Timberlake and Prince Edward, or whatever the hell his name is.
Justin's
William, whatever.
Britney. It's Bromo. He has to talk to you.
Excuse me. Hello, Abramowitz. I want to apologize to you for the rude treatment that you received from a member of my staff, especially as one of the hardest working support staff members, Abramowitz. Always there, never lets you down.
That's right.
Never running around with spastic diarrhea.
I can't believe it.
Irresistible bounce.
I'm in shock. I heard the troubles you were having, so during the commercials I went in there to volunteer my services.
Appreciate that. While you've got your own radio station to run, I understand that.
Yeah, I want to step up while your fellow workers are not doing their job.
Thank you.
Emily and / Boyer. So here I am to help out, and Boyer just kind of gives me a shrug and tells me to F off and get out of the studio.
Well, that's what Boyer tells me every day. You know what? You know what caused this all? Seriously. I'll tell you exactly what caused this all. And you know who I blame?
Who?
Shelley Dunn.
What did I do?
You know what you did.
Oh, you know what?
You
I
know
came
what
early
you did.
One day. It's not like the whole universe is tilted off its axis now.
You pulled the critical stick out of the Jenga machine that is my show.
not.
You
I
did
did
too.
not.
She set a
You
precedent.
did.
I got here early. I was anxious to be at work. I was rip-roaring and ready to go.
I walk into this studio at my normal time this morning, and there's Shelley unloading her silver platter. Wait a minute here. I got 10 minutes yet. What the hell is this? She's normally not in here until about 10 minutes after I get in here. It was very messed up.
Say daylight savings. Did you screw it up by an hour again?
No. I thought if I went through the whole snooze process today, I was going to be sleepier than if I just got up right off the bat.
Yeah, well, don't do that on a regular basis.
After 20
or anything.
years, that's a first.
It is a first, and I'm sorry if it upset the apple cart, but
Very much so.
I felt like it was a new beginning.
Only mostly poor Abramowitz is over there sucking some guy off now.
But it's good news for the guy,
Mason.
don't you think?
It was Mason?
Yeah.
Oh.
Good news for Mason. Absolutely.
Happy
Hey,
Hair King.
you know what? It just occurred to me, I don't know what Mason's first name is.
Dave.
Oh, okay. It's like Kramer. I'm like, it's just Mason. He's like Cher.
Mason.
His name is Dave.
I know.
Great.
By the
Any
way,
copy
when I was
do you?
walking in and he was smoking his cigarette.
The one for the day?
Yeah, I think it was 16th out of 100 that he'll have out there on the porch. It's always good to walk through that smoke cloud while you walk in.
Yeah, that makes the anti-smoking laws that much more effective if you can walk in reeking of smoke.
He's the one who gave me that Gary Coleman joke about falling a little short with his campaign money, and he said, you could use that if you want, and like an idiot I did.
You
And it
did.
went over very well.
You're taking jokes from Mason now?
I did, yes.
Oh, my God.
I admit it.
I hate Mason.
I hate him, too.
All right. So, Abramos, again, my apologies for the hostilities that you received from Emily. Welcome to the club. We all get it.
After I leave, the studio and Boyer tells me to F off and get out, I walk down the hallway and I'm taking a sip of coffee and Emily goes, I hope you enjoy that coffee that I made earlier, you mother effer.
Oh,
man! She's like, listen, I'm just trying to get things done around here, unlike certain people who are not. And then she goes, oh, Essa,
She's the queen of unprovoked attacks.
I don't know what it is. It's that room.
Yeah.
Something happens to you.
Yeah.
It's like air traffic controllers. You know how we all go to work and we all have our stress, we all have our hard days. But, we do our job and maybe we grumble once in a while. Remember air traffic controllers during the whole Reagan thing? You don't understand what it's like. We're the hardest job in the world. Something about being in that room.
Yeah.
They rage. Shooty raged. Jason.
Oh, my
Line
God.
7.
See, the rage on
Rage!
Plays a
I gotta go, Dave. I gotta go call Mike Wickenhouse and talk to him about this matter.
We had a lovely day golfing yesterday, didn't we?
That was great.
That was a wonderful day. Abram was showing off a nice back nine yesterday. Shot like a
Sweet.
50 or something like that.
Did he get a hole in one this time?
No hole in one. No one hit the green.
Didn't hit the green on your 17th.
I hit it off like the shaft and got it like 2/3 of the way there and got a nice 5 on it, I
You
think.
just wham yourself.
Was it a
don't you?
fluke when you hit the hole-in-one?
Do you think? No, Chainsaw, I decided to aim that day.
No, I've shot 10,000 par threes in my life, and I've made one. No, it was regular, Cook. Thanks.
I think I'll aim this time. But we want to say thanks to everyone out there, including the Fun Bike Center, our title sponsor. And remember, the folks at Twin Oaks in... what's wrong?
What happened, Shell?
What's wrong?
I can't be found in the records. I do not have a valid login in Clear Channel.
Go home.
Okay, bye.
Did you try Shelley Dunn at clearchannel.com?
No, I was trying Ruthie. Yes, Ruthie over at the
I wrote in
Planet.
happy hair. Oh, you know what, by the way?
His initials.
I'm going to get back to Twin Oaks in just a second here, but when I was getting coffee, which I apparently have to do for myself today. Whatever.
Poor thing.
Christy from My 94 won, and I think her producer, they've got that little Fraser dog with them all the time.
Oh, yeah.
Were in the kitchen.
Oh, they do?
And
it's a cute dog.
they were going on and on about happy hair. Apparently he does it to them too.
Does what?
yeah.
He just walks into their studio and goes, waka waka!
Oh, my God.
Baldy! He does it to everybody, I guess.
He wants.
And you know what he said to me the other day?
He wants to spread his shining superstar.
That's cool. He stopped me the other day and he goes, do you ever go to the Air Awards? And I say, sure, we've gone, several times, especially when we win the major awards.
Or we sit like we did last year.
He informed me that he's getting the Lifetime Achievement Award
Yes, he
this
is.
year. And I said,
My
well,
God.
that's great. Here, I'll probably be there to see it. And he said, because I plan on mentioning you kids in my speech.
Really?
I said, well, thank you, Harry. Why is that? Because I know I made it now that you trash me on your show every week.
Good for him. You know what? That's awesome.
I said, well, Harry, we'll probably just stand up and boo you.
Booyah!
Make that horrible sound he always made.
Oh, Sanchez. We got to sit at the table for Sanchez. Ladies and gentlemen, happy hair.
Fabulous.
Sanchez, who does the nuclear happy hair.
Scares the hell out of you coming around the corner doing that.
That would be worth the chicken and rice. I would
We're
go
going.
for that. Yes.
We are going.
And,
Give me
and
the
Sanchez
date.
sits at our table.
Has to. Glickenhaus, sorry. Next table over.
Christy and me when I was in there getting coffee.
Did she really?
Yeah.
They started doing it too.
I was walking away. I just, okay, ladies, we'll see you later.
Yeah.
Have a good show. And she goes, all right.
How does she rate on the Sanchez scale?
Oh, no one does.
No. I know,
No one
I know.
does. I don't. No one does.
Nobody.
No. So it's all spread around.
Hey, Dave.
Yes.
Didn't I hear Christy's producer offer to make you coffee?
Well, she's trying to pick up the loose ends, the slack. I mean, think globally, not locally. That's
Takes
what we
a
do here at
village.
Clear Channel.
Yeah. Mhm.
And she had her hands full with that dog and all, but
Right.
yeah.
Is that Desi?
Can I get you anything? You need anything done or anything?
No, Abramus, but I want to thank you for being such a diligent employee.
Oh, no problem.
And back to Twin Oaks and San Marcos, we want to say thanks to them for having us out for Dave's Free Thursday Golf. Voted the best golf course in Southern California for tournament play.
Wow.
Yeah, pretty impressive.
Yes, it is.
Any birdies for you yesterday, Abramowitz?
No.
Oh.
I was close.
Now we had a 50.
Were you?
Yeah. I had a putt for a birdie.
Did it go in?
No, it didn't go in.
Did the next one?
He got a couple pars yesterday.
What?
I had one.
He had 50 on the back. What'd you have in the front there, Brummy?
Hey, Dave, I can't hear chainsaw. Sorry.
Oh, I beg your pardon.
That's okay.
No wonder the
Sorry,
asshole
Chainsaw.
was talking when I was trying to make a point.
That was Emily's fault. She's supposed to check the board.
That is Emily's fault. Once again.
Emily in the barrel.
Having a bad day today.
I don't know. Prince William probably took a crap, and she has to go right all the fans.
Paul Walker has a cold sore.
Yummy.
What was your question?
What'd you shoot on the front nine, Bromie?
I think I had a 65, which was terrible. But on the back, I had a 51 chainsaw.
116.
Yeah.
How about you, Rack?
89.
89. He had
That's
a pretty good game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, he had a good
Had
game.
a 9 on my second hole.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we all struggled, didn't we?
I don't care what you did. I only care about me.
Well, the two guys we played with were very entertaining. That was fun watching those guys.
Yes. Jared and Mike playing with us yesterday, along with a nice group of people, including one of the executives from Aldala was out there with us yesterday.
And Mike had never beaten Jared, and Mike had like a 4-stroke lead going into the 18th hole.
These guys were funny. They're a couple of old friends who golf together, not often, but when they do, they always golf together, and the one had never beaten the other. Never, ever beaten the other in the years and years of their friendship. Going to the 18th hole, Mike, who's never beaten Jared, has a 4-stroke lead over him. Out of bounds.
Uh-oh.
Reload. Out of bounds.
Oh.
They ended up actually tying.
Oh, God.
They tied. It was pretty funny watching these
It's
guys.
funny watching them go after each other in
Yeah.
the last 6 holes.
Yeah.
The insults are flying.
Yeah, it was good. It was a fun day.
Yeah, it was.
All right, thanks, Bromo. Thanks for all your hard work today.
Oh, you're welcome. I'll go ahead and make sure that everything's all set for you.
Any messages for Emily? Any words of inspiration?
No, I don't play that. I don't play that role. I can't even believe it. I can't believe she told me to do that.
I can't believe Boyer's making kiss-up sounds.
I know.
What, he just jealous because your spot got taken?
Well, he's got that little button penis, so he's got to lash out.
Oh, that shut him right down.
Ooh.
Hey, Bromo.
That shut him right down. The promise.
Still got my camera full of film.
Hey, Bromo, I'm getting laid. How about you?
My crank's better than yours.
Shut up, Boyer.
Yeah, shut up, Boyer. At least my girlfriend doesn't cry after sex.
Hey, at least mine lasts more than a minute.
At least mine claps her pants on the way to the date.
I knew that was coming. I knew it. Go to the Holy Grail.
Shut up, me.
At least my girlfriend loads her skirt.
Yeah, you got me on that one.
Thank you, Bromo. All right, everybody's in the barrel. It's good and roomy in here. This is KGB San Diego, KGBB Temecula, just to name 2 of the radio stations that carry our internationally syndicated broadcast. Oh. Here's Ruthie.
Somebody's crapping up your commute southbound on 5.
It's Emily.
They had to go and wreck their damn car.
That's Emily.
South on 5, right in the center divide, Brigham, Manchester, backed up to Leucadia, speeds in the 20s, but it's going to go all the way to Oceanside in a couple of minutes. Southbound 15, just the usual jam out of Escondido. North 805 slows from Market Street towards the 94. Save at Smart and Final with savings like Arrowhead Spring Water, 32 half-liter bottles, just $5.99 plus CRV through August 13th at Smart and Final. I'm Ruth 66 with Dave, Shelley, and Chainsaw, 101.5 KGB.
How does a bright young loan officer like Mike Ewing
I think we should be helping to build small businesses in our community.
find a job at a bank that thinks like he does? They find each other here in San Diego on Monster.com. That's where good workers find good jobs. Blue collar, white collar, no collar. There are thousands of jobs right here in the San Diego area, right now at Monster. If you're looking for some good workers, go to Monster. If you're looking for a job, it's free. Fill out one application anytime, day or night, at Monster.com.
Today, we're helping build small businesses in our community thanks to our new loan officer, Mike Ewing.
Monster works for everybody. Never settle. Log on to Monster.com.
If you're a cook, nurse, salesperson, IT pro, truck driver, whatever you do, Monster works for everybody. Find your job. It's free. Log on to Monster.com today.
Hi, I'm Donnie Edwards of the San Diego Chargers. I got my fun started at Fun Bike Center, and so should you. The fun begins at Fun Bike Center, owned and operated by the Roundy family for over 31 years.
Get to Fun Bike Center in convenient Kearny Mesa now through close of business Monday for savings on San Diego's largest inventory of new Honda motorcycles in stock. Over $3.3 million of inventory in stock. From the awesome XR50 to the state-of-the-art Honda CBR 600RR. Plus, a few new Honda CRF 450s and two-stroke CR 125s and 250s. Fun Bike Center is 60,000 square feet and growing with over $3 million in inventory. And to our military, job well done. The largest inventory of Honda motorcycles in San Diego is on sale now through close of business Monday at Fun Bike Center, 4689 Convoy Street, Kearny Mesa, owned and operated by the Roundy family for over 31 years. Honda, performance first.
Budweiser True Music is music created for real music lovers by real musicians, like the Donnas.
We always have band favorites that maybe aren't the most popular for some people.
They just mean something else to us. But we don't put any song on the record that we don't like.
We really try hard to think of it as an album instead of let's write a single and then some other filler songs. I mean, I know everyone tries to write a great album, but I think that that's really our focus. Yeah, a lot of people say it, but do they stress out about it and cry?
This moment of true music was brought to you by Budweiser Beer, Anheuser-Busch, St. Louis, Missouri.
Put the customer first. Sounds easy? Well, sometimes you just have to go the extra mile.
Go for the excellence. Cunningham.
Hi, I'm Gina Cunningham. One Sunday, a family drove from El Centro to buy a BMW. At 4:30 p.m., another dealership told them, sorry, we close in a half hour, come back tomorrow. Fortunately, they got off Interstate 8 in El Cajon and showed up at Cunningham BMW. When someone needs a car, for us, there is no closing time. By 9 o'clock that evening, they had their new BMW, and we had a customer for life. We changed plans to work late that night, but that's why our family has won BMW's Center of Excellence Award 9 times.
For the excellence, Cunningham.
Get financing as low as 2.9% APR on new 325 coupes and 4-doors on approved credit through BMW Financial Services.
Go for the excellence, Cunningham.
Cunningham BMW.
Well, despite the fact that Gary Coleman wants to be governor of my state, I sleep well at night. Because I sleep on that sleep train. Your ticket to a better night's sleep. It's the best bedding gear in the business. Sealy, Simmons, Serta, Stearns & Foster. Select Comfort. You sleep well at night knowing that you got the best price. It's the guaranteed lowest price over everybody. Sleep Train promises you at least a 5% better price. A guarantee, by the way, that you keep for 90 days just in case something crazy happens after you leave the store. Sleep Train's going to deliver your mattress the same day that you buy. Hurry home. They're going to do the hard work. They're going to do the lugging. They're going to do the setting it up. They'll even take away your old bed, and they do that all for free. All free of charge. You know, you might think that all that great service comes with a high cost. No, remember what I told you. Beating anyone's price by at least 5%. Sleep Train San Diego is your ticket to a better night's sleep. This is KGB. It's Dave Shelley and Chainsaw with you. If Arnold wants to be our governor, he's going to have to bone up on his interview techniques.
I can't hear you.
I believe that he couldn't hear him. But it is a clever technique. Matt Lauer was just interviewing him on NBC.
Oh, yeah.
And, oh, man, he wouldn't answer anything. He has also been to the school that teaches you when you start talking, don't take another breath.
Right.
Oh.
Don't give him a chance to ask you another question. Just keep motoring through.
Oh, that works.
And then Matt asked him a couple questions at the end, and Arnold said, I can't hear you.
I did what?
Let's speak English.
And that's the technique that I would use. That's why I'll never be governor.
It's a very Reagan-esque technique. Sam Donaldson was talking about how Reagan would pretend not to be able to hear a tough question. And then, Donaldson,
Mr. President, what are you going to do about the energy crisis? I'm sorry, what?
And then Donaldson would whisper, what time is it?
6:30.
Yeah, Arnold flat out just stared deadpan into the camera after Lauer. Lauer, surprisingly combative and aggressive.
Really?
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
Normally it's like,
What's your favorite color?
Yeah.
Do you like Twinkies? I like Twinkies.
Big suck-up show.
Well, he's probably a commie pinko liberal.
well,
you know
he is. There's no question that he is. And now that this has happened, they're unhappy about that. And so they're going to do everything they can to beat up on the bad guys that they determine are bad guys.
Well, now come on.
How do you know he's a pinko liberal?
Because I heard him.
Because I
blow
watched
Ray
the show.
Davis.
Well, I think what Matt's trying to pull off is this showbiz veneer. I mean, how
Right.
long is the Arnold thing at the
What do
end
you
of the
really
speeches
know?
when he says, I'll be back? How long is that going to wear off to the point where it's not cute anymore, and then he's going to have to answer tough questions, and he's going to not be funny and charming anymore. He's going to be just Arnold the politician.
Well, that was my
People-
original point when we started this break, is that he's got to bone up on his interviewing technique because it didn't go well at all this morning, at all. He didn't answer anything.
He might have left with some apple strudel on his face.
It's apple strudel. And if you were from Austria, you'd know that that's the way it's produced.
Apfelstrudel. Yes.
Thank you.
Little of that on his
We
face.
had some Austrians on the bike tour in British Columbia, and I said, Apfel. And they both turned at me, and you said, how did you know that? It's stupid.
Well, you're not in Austria right now. You're in California. Learn how to pronounce. I don't think that you should be the governor of our state if you don't know how to pronounce apple.
I was in British Columbia when I told that story, stupid. And they were Austrian at the time. Apfel. And the Julian Apfel.
I don't even know who I'm talking to anymore.
Who are you? You got bad hair. You are stupid. You like my movies. Your true lies will get you totally recalled and you will be terminated. I'll be back. Yeah. I wish I had more movies to make those clever wordplay.
Really?
Yes.
I wonder if you ever saw my movie.
What was that? Stupid.
You're a vag boy.
Dumber. That's what you
That's
are.
my movie. You're a vag boy.
I am the
Never seen
stupidest
it?
person in the world.
That's right. You starred in it. You're a
Starring
vag
Ray
boy.
Davis. Yeah, Elephant Man with a bad haircut.
Uh-huh.
That's you.
Uh-huh.
You're stupid.
Vag boy.
Stupid.
Vag boy.
Stupid.
Vag boy. Vag boy.
Stupid.
Arnold is a vag boy.
Gray Davis is a penis head. You are stupid. Shut up and don't talk to me.
Oh, you know what?
What? Yeah, well, your mother. Yeah. Your mother.
There's Robert on the KGB. What's going on, Robert?
Good morning, guys.
Good morning. Did you enjoy that governor's debate that we did for you right there? You don't get that on KFMB.
No.
You don't get that on KOGO, the big news station.
24-hour News Central.
I don't think so. All I ever hear over there is, there's only one thing I hear over there, and that's,
Good morning, Americans.
Yes.
Does your dick leave a mark when you park?
No.
What color is it? Black, brown, green, or colorless clear? That's all you need to know. No costly repair bill. You can fix it yourself for less than $4. Go to any store that sells dick supplies, and there you'll find Gold Eagle's new leak stoppers. The container of each is color-coded. Green stain on the garage floor, then buy the container with the green label. Now lift the hood of your dick and pour in the leak stopper, and voila. Your dried-out shrunken dick will come back to life.
You ever notice the Harvey family penchant for really stressing certain consonants? Leak stoppers. Yeah. Because his kid fills in for him from time, and his kid is like 60.
Yeah.
Because he's 100. And his kid fills in for him from time to time, and he tries to talk just like his dad. And he does the same thing.
Hey, Robert, we'll be with you in a minute, okay?
Yeah, hold on 1 second.
And the poor son, he's going to be 80 before he gets the full-time
No
gig.
kidding.
But you think they talk that way at home? Because,
Sit around the dinner table.
There's... Angel, would you pass the mashed potatoes?
And the zucchini.
And he'll repeat words. This is lovely zucchini. Zucchini.
Zucchini.
So, Robert?
Well, this phone call is for Chris Boyer. Oi, oi, oi. We want to be specific when we call someone a commie pinko liberal. Communists aren't liberals, Mr. Boyer.
I think he was just throwing everything he had in the barrel at him.
I'm just giving them all both barrels.
The most hatred you could possibly give him.
Yes.
Well, many American communists were of the liberal left-wing persuasion.
Yeah,
I mean,
like
leftists,
Hollywood movie
left-wing,
stars.
Hollywood commies. Commie pinko, I'm leaving it in.
Was there really one communist in Hollywood during the McCarthy?
Must have been a couple.
Oh, yeah.
Really? Anyone we know? Anyone important?
Howard Koch. He co-wrote Casablanca. Dalton Trumbo was a big writer.
Rose, say
No
something
one we
quick.
know.
You're on the KGB.
Good morning.
Hi.
Good morning. I have an answer to report.
Oh, dear.
Already.
Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Orange juice all over my dashboard.
Oh,
no.
dear.
Oh,
That'll be sticky.
oh. Thanks to the Gray Davis puppet going, oh, by the way. I was sucking orange juice out of a straw, and it just went straight from my mouth out of my nose. Very good.
It's good to know, Rose. Did you ruin your car? Okay. Bye.
You must have ruined her phone.
Mike, you're on KGB. What's going on?
This is Dave?
Yeah.
You dumb son of a bitch.
I know it.
Hey, just was watching Arnold the other night. I didn't know what he was talking about for a while when he said California.
Yeah, and someone's got to help him with that.
Mm-hmm.
His California
I
thing.
like it.
Do you?
California.
California.
I'm an immigrant.
I don't know if it's his accent or if he's trying to be gangsta, going to Cali.
No, it's his
Because that's
accent.
very Tupac.
And when he's mad, he's smiling the whole time.
You are so many you don't even know it, dog. you are.
Word, dog.
Oh, no.
I'm just chilling.
What's up, boo?
Oh, no.
California is what I'm talking about, you stupid.
That's cracking.
Yeah.
I heard a soundbite on Kogo this morning. He must have said it 4 times in that 20 seconds.
The California.
California.
Yeah, I
the
know.
gubernatorial race in California is what I do. Yeah.
Is he going to win this thing?
The governor.
No?
No.
Who's going to win it?
Oh, come on.
The other guy.
I bet he is.
Oh, Ruthie.
I bet
are
he
you
is.
kidding me?
I'm serious.
I think he will, too.
If that wrestler dude can do it in the Minnesota.
Check this out. Dear Dave, I was thinking over the state's currently political mess this afternoon after hearing Darrell Ice's tearful withdrawal from the governor's race, and I was trying to think of some possible candidates who might actually have some relevant experience behind them to untangle the whole budget debacle in Sacramento, when a name I hadn't heard for a while suddenly popped into my head, and that's when I had a Route 66 moment. You ready for this, Ruth?
Yeah.
Former baseball commissioner Peter Uberoff. I was living in Los Angeles in 1984, and I well remember the widespread predictions that hosting the Summer Olympics there would be an economic disaster.
I remember.
Whereas, in fact, under Uberoff's direction, the 84 games were a spectacular financial success. Yes, I thought Uberoff is exactly the man we need. It's too bad he's dead.
He's dead.
Oh, no.
You can imagine my surprise a few hours later to hear on the news that the late Mr. Uberoff had, in fact, taken out papers to file his candidacy in the upcoming election. We don't know for certain yet that his name will, in fact, wind up on the ballot, but if it does, I will have to consider voting for him carefully, weighing his financial expertise against his by now advanced state of rigor mortis.
He's dead. Now I knew he wasn't dead.
Well, is he dead or not?
No, he's not dead.
No.
Well, then I heard someone yesterday announce him as Mr. Uberera.
Uberera?
Yeah, I mean, just not even close. But I went,
Uberera?
wow, the only you guy I know would be
Uberoff.
Right.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
I am pronouncing it correctly, am I not?
I thought it was Uber.
It's Uberoff.
So it's not U, it's you?
Peter Uberoff.
Okay, I was saying Uberoff. Uberoff is incorrect.
Right.
Uberera.
Yeah.
Also incorrect.
Uberera, I think I'm not even sure, but it was like, well, that's close. But
Uberoff.
Yeah.
So he's running for governor now?
I heard that this morning as
When
well.
are you going to run, Shell?
I'm not running.
Why not?
Well, hell, I got to do this.
No, you don't.
Oh, really?
You can do both.
I have to commute. I don't fly.
No, bitch.
People I would hate. I would, have to deal with them all the time.
You hate everybody.
It would be bad. It would just be awful.
I got to work on getting my paycheck.
Yeah. Well, right now I'm deleting the 900 emails that I let pile up in my company email.
Yeah. Have you discovered yet if you're an employee of Clear Channel yet?
Evidently, I'm not, David. I have no records here, and I
It's that feel-good feeling that we like to instill in our employees here at
I feel like
CC.
it's so much more than a number. Wait, I don't even have a number.
Make Emily do it for you. It's so much easier.
She tried and got the same results.
Oh, another thing she bollocksed up today, huh?
I just don't exist, evidently.
Perfect record. Whatever. I'll bet if you asked her to whittle a bust of Prince William out of a block of Velveeta cheese, it would be lifelike.
Is Prince William the new hot hottie?
I bet if you asked her what Justin Timberlake's social security number is, got it tattooed on her knee. Chainsaw Sports will be next here on the KGB.
There was once a day when the artwork of your favorite band was actually big enough to see. Before the CD, we had vinyl, which came wrapped in a 12-inch piece of art.
And starting Monday, 101.5 KGB is giving you a shot to go on your own classic rock album cover adventure. Take a walk across Abbey Road, journey into orbit and circle the dark side of the moon, or go from Budokan to Boston to Broadway.
Every day, a different track exclusively for you. Starting Monday on the station where LP stands for Long Play. San Diego's Classic Rock. 101.5 KGB.
The Discovery Channel. Don't miss Shark Week, August 10th through 16th at 9 p.m. Eastern and Pacific. All new shows all week long. Entertain your brain.
Looking for some great sushi in a fabulous place for lunch or dinner? Head straight to Chef Taka. Yes, Taka, formerly with Taka's Downtown, has moved. Taka has opened up his own place called Chef Taka. If you know Taka, you love Taka. This week, go to Taka's new place, Chef Taka, for some mouth-watering lunch specials. Half price on all sushi items. That's right, half price. Or try Chef Taka's seafood linguine with mussels, scallops, prawns, calamari, and fresh tomato sauce with salad and bread for only $6. You won't find any canned foods in the back either. No, sir. Taka makes everything fresh. Or try Taka's own signature filet mignon bowl with soup and salad for only $8. Lunch just doesn't get any better than this. Half-price sushi, seafood, linguine, or Taka's own filet mignon bowl. If you haven't had Taka's creations, you've just got to try them. Chef Taka, formerly Downtown, has moved to 7520 El Cajon Boulevard in the Mesa Plaza Shopping Complex across from the Calvary Chapel in La Mesa. Remember, if you know Taka, you love Taka.
Let's see. Notebook, pencils, protractor.
Gotta have that.
So, getting ready for the school year?
Nope, I'm getting ready for the back-to-school sale at AT&T Wireless.
Huh?
Yeah, see, I want to look like a student so I can take advantage of the great prices. I mean, AT&T Wireless has the coolest phones, right?
I think that's just the name of the sale. I don't think you actually have to be a student.
I don't?
You don't have to go to school to save big at the AT&T Wireless Back to School sale. Save $170 on a Nokia 3650 camera phone or $120 on a Motorola T721 flip phone after mail-in rebate with a 2-year agreement on a plan starting at $29.99.
So, what does a protractor do anyway?
I have no idea.
You'll also get $50 off a new phone when you bring in your old phone and switch to AT&T Wireless. Come into an AT&T Wireless store today. Hurry, offer ends September 6th.
Limited time offer requires qualified activation, credit approval, $36 activation fee, and $175 early termination fee. Geographic limitations, device compatibility, $75 monthly regulatory programs fee. Conditions and restrictions for trade and offer and other charges and restrictions apply.
Kids, how about we go to the zoo this summer?
It's hot at the zoo. Can't we do something the whole family will enjoy?
Daddy, let's go to Chick's summer sale going on Friday, August 8th to Sunday, August 17th.
I heard that men's and boys board shorts, walk shorts, volleys, wovens, and tees are 25 to 50% off.
And Mom and I can save 25 to 50% off women's, juniors, and girls' beach and swimwear. Plus, beach sandals for the entire family are 25 to 50% off.
I'll be looking after 35,000 pairs of shoes up to 50% off.
Chick Sporting Goods annual summer sale includes sizzling savings on
beach and swimwear.
lot of guests are scheduled to be on the show today. Hoof's coming in to do a couple of movie reviews. Right now we're going straight to the Sports Network here on KGB with a chainsaw. Good morning.
Well, good morning, and thank you very much, Dave Rickard. Shut it down, Chris Boyer, Ruth 66. Hello again, everybody. In the sports world, the Padres played Tortoise and the Hare yesterday afternoon, at the Q, letting the Chicago Rabbits jump out to a 9-0 lead. The Rabbits got cocky, just like the old tale, and the Padres shelled out 4 singles to pull within 9-3 in the bottom of the ninth, just 7 runs away. But alas, the rabbit didn't die. Cubs beat the Padres 9-3 to complete the sweep.
See, that's some really clever writing there, Cookie. Can you do a Goldilocks metaphor next hour? Yeah. You want to come over?
No. Padres now 44-72, and will host the Cincinnati Reds this weekend at the Q. Jake Peavy, first pitch, 7:05 tonight.
What's our record?
44-72, David. That would be on pace to finish 61-101.
Oh.
Sweet. It's the worst in the National League by a nice little margin now that's growing. Hey, guess what? The Little League World Series is underway in Williamsburg, South Carolina. I believe that's where it is.
No, it's Williamsport, Pennsylvania.
Yeah, right. Anyway, to avoid that fiasco of a couple of years ago when that one kid was shown to be well over the age limit, I believe his name was Cruz Bustamante or Danny Almonte or one or the other, I don't know.
Sure.
The Little League organization has now a sophisticated screening process in place to prevent older kids from sneaking in. For example, if a player's drug test comes up positive for Ensure, he is too old to play in the Little League World Series. If he has to miss 1 weekend a month because of National Guard duty. If he skips a night game to go to a Doobie Brothers concert. If his favorite episode of MASH is when Hawkeye and Trapper trick Frank into thinking he's found gold in the foothills of Korea, he's too old to play. If a Little Leaguer player actually saw the Cubs win the World Series, or if his first baseball memory was chasing hookers with Ty Cobb, those are all positive signs that the Little League player's too old to play.
Sports humor. I can't get enough of it.
Well, I can. I'm done. Let's see. I got one more item here. Where is it? Okay. Oh, yeah. Division races in baseball are heating up. The Los Angeles Dodgers are in the wild card chase, but they're having trouble scoring runs. They've touched the plate fewer times than Callista Flockhart. Okay.
Oh, that's good stuff.
That is quality material.
Okay. Enough comedy joke. It just doesn't get any lamer than that.
In other sports, I'll try. In other sports, David.
Read those newspapers.
It is 7:29 and 25 seconds. This is your 101.5 KGB Sports Network.
Chainsaw is brought to you by Express Tires Summer Sale, featuring all Goodyear and Kelly tires. Call 1-888-EXP Tire. All alignment checks are free. You know, there's a bit that we haven't done for 100 years. I was reminded of it this morning. And I thought we'd give it a try.
Sure.
Since nothing else is working, why not try and go ahead and walk the tightrope? Walk the tightrope over those burning tigers.
Oh,
no. The bit is called Are You Choking? We haven't done this for...
ages.
10 years, probably. Okay? It's very simple. You dial me up. My number here is 888-570-1015. And you give me the number of whoever you want to play with.
Yeah.
Okay? Your friend, parent, wife, husband, whatever. And you start talking to them, and you have to get them to ask you, are you choking?
Right.
Now, you cannot say to them, ask me if I'm choking.
Exactly. That would be cheating.
Yep. Do whatever you need to do. Reach deep into your acting bag, your thespionic skills, to get them to wonder if you're choking. All right? 888-570-1015. Here's Emily to tell you what you win if you're successful.
A pair of tickets to Mainstream Comedy Night tomorrow at 4th and B.
Now, you can't hear this on the radio, but imagine me twirling my finger in the air in a dee-doo kind of fashion.
Hey, that's cool,
man. Okay. Tickets to 4th and B's Mainstream Comedy Night if you're successful on Are You Choking? All right? Remember, you can't ask. Hey, ask me if I'm choking. Anything else you want to do? I don't care. and we'll give you 60 seconds to get it done. You're on the radio next. First, here's Ruthie.
Slow traffic continues south on 5 Encinitas Boulevard down to Manchester. South 15 bunched up Felicita to Villa Rancho, then again at Carmel Mountain. North 805 heavy from the 94 off and on through the North Park. Now through September 1st, see the zoo in a whole new light. At Nighttime Zoo, you can experience the musical and acrobatic show Jungle Dreams. Performances by Zydeco bands and the 10-foot-tall stilt puppets, and of course the mysterious creatures of the night. Fun starts at 5 p.m. only at the San Diego Zoo. I'm Ruth 66 with Dave Shelley and Chainsaw on the 101.5 KGB.
Sam, I've got double vision. It's driving me crazy. I mean, happy. What? Look over there at McDonald's. Do you see it? 2 sausage McMuffins with egg, 2 for $2.22.
Dave,
Wait, Sam, look, there's another one. 2 quarter pounders with cheese, again, 2
for $2.22.
Yeah, you got it too?
No. And you're not seeing double.
What?
It's the McDonald's 2 for $2.22 deal. Let's go in.
Okay. The McDonald's on the right and the left.
Oh, boy.
Limited time offer. Price and participation may vary. Breakfast served during breakfast hours only.
And the Speed Swim winner is Betsy Brimmel.
Thank you, and a good day.
That's it?
My folks are taking me to McDonald's for Dippin' Dots.
Dippin' Dots?
Dippin' Dots are deep, frozen, colorful beads of real ice cream, about $2,000 a cup.
Oh.
Tropical tie-dye, vanilla, chocolate, or banana split. Creamy, crazy fun. The award's great, but...
Dippin' Dots are more important?
Okay, fine. Thanks, Coach, for believing in me, my parents for their support, and McDonald's for Dippin' Dots.
Good gravy.
No, Dippin' Dots.
At participating McDonald's.
This is your weekend to get into the new truck you really want to drive.
Nobody beats El Cajon Ford.
Hi, it's Tony Gwynn. El Cajon Ford is #1 in Rangers. That's right, #1 in San Diego County for July. And now El Cajon Ford is set to do it again this month. Get a new Ford Ranger for just $79.88.
You heard right. El Cajon Ford's doing it again this weekend.
New Rangers as low as $79.88, $7,988 after applied rebates when financed through Ford Motor Credit OAC. Get a great new El Cajon Ford Ranger, just $79.88.
Numbers A97818 and B10436.
Hey, if El Cajon Ford has Rangers for as low as $79.88, imagine the big savings on hundreds of F-Series trucks, Explorers, Expeditions, and even the Tony Gwynn Limited Edition Expedition.
This weekend, El Cajon Ford makes it so easy for you.
Sales on now at Broadway in Maine.
Nobody beats El Cajon Ford.
Wentworth Gallery and Peter Max. From pop to patriotism, take it to the max with Peter Max and Wentworth Gallery. Hello, this is Michael O'Mahony, owner of Wentworth Gallery. Please join us for an evening with Peter Max. Wentworth Gallery is delighted and honored to host a wonderful evening of art and fun with Peter Max, American icon and artist extraordinaire, in person, with 300 original works of art available on Friday, August the 8th from 6 to 9 p.m. at Wentworth Gallery, Forest Avenue in Laguna Beach. Then on Saturday, August the 9th from 12 noon to 3 p.m. at Wentworth Gallery at Fashion Island in Newport Beach. And also on Saturday, August the 9th from 7 to 10 p.m. at Prospect Square, Prospect Street in La Jolla. Come see the most celebrated contemporary artist in America. Please join us for this unique opportunity to meet Peter Max personally. For details, call Wentworth Gallery at 1-800-732-6140. That's 1-800-732-6140.
So you're looking around and all over town for a destination that won't bring you down. Got a taste for a great escape with your special someone or your favorite mates. Great food, great drink, just hold the stress. Yeah, fun, relaxing, bold and fresh. An atmosphere sure to invite the best of times. Now rules just right. Outback Steakhouse, just what you're looking for. It's your night out, satisfying your taste for more. Outrageous freshness, flavors waiting to explore. Outback Steakhouse, just what you're looking for.
The boldest flavors, the freshest taste, and our awesome Aussie atmosphere. It's your night out. Enjoy it at the Outback.
Outback Steakhouse, just what you're looking for. It's your night out, satisfying your taste for more. Outrageous freshness, flavors waiting to explore. Outback Steakhouse.
No rules, just right.
Give me your first answer to the following question. New Corolla or certified Lexus with really low miles? If you said certified Lexus, then you have discerning taste and you know the value of a quality product. You know, it's no different with furniture. You can go to one of those big furniture stores where you think you're getting more, or you can go to Fashion Furniture Outlet. That's right. over on Miramar Road right across from the Jets. And guess what? This high-quality, high-end furniture is up to 70% off retail. That's right. 70% off retail. Fashion Furniture carries model home and executive rental returns. The good stuff for up to 70% off retail. Dining room, living room, bedroom furniture. They have accent pieces too, like ficus trees, lamps, even artwork starting at $19. Now, you can go to one of those big furniture stores and think you're getting more, but you're getting less because Fashion Furniture has the quality stuff for 70% off retail. 8400 Miramar Road, right across from the Jets. Just call 858-530-1133. Good morning, Kyle. You're on the KGB. What's going on?
Hey, Dave. Do you remember when you did this bit way back when called Did You Fall Down the Stairs?
Yeah, we've done a couple. We've done Are You Choking? Are You Having Sex was a favorite. We had to quit doing that because it was too icky. It was like watching Boyer touch himself all day.
Yeah! Especially when the guys were on. The chicks was kind of hot.
Chicks was actually kind of good. Why is Chucko crawling in on her knees?
Because...
Why is Chucko on her hands and knees?
Don't you like it?
I just want to know why she wasn't doing it from the beginning.
Well,
Why was she...
something we had to work up to.
Why was she on her hands and knees?
She was handing me something.
On her hands? I've never seen her come in here before on her hands and knees before.
I haven't either, but I'm thinking I might require it from now on.
I'm surprised you haven't gotten to the point where we have some news producer who has to wear nothing but a loincloth and oil his pecs before he comes in here.
Well, you know, Chucko's going on vacation, and we were trying to figure out who might be able to assist me, and we think we want to get Billy if we can.
Buster?
But yeah, and in a loincloth, I would love that. Oh, that'd be fabulous.
That's just great. Let's talk about that after the show, okay?
Nothing's going to get done here
I know.
on the show.
Timberlake and Prince William are enough of a distraction here. Please.
I just want
Yo,
to
Tasha, bye-bye, Google.
God. What? You got something to say to me? You want me to go have oral sex with a man? Or is that just for Abramowitz?
I'm saving my rage for you.
Yeah. So, Kyle.
Yes.
You played Are You Falling Downstairs?
Yes, I did.
How'd that go?
Oh, great.
You know what? You know what? Pretend that you and I are talking and you're playing Are You Falling Down the Stairs. Pretend I'm like your dad or something. Go ahead.
Okay. Okay, hey, Grandma, Grandma, now you're my grandma.
Hello.
I was hanging out, you know, doing this thing, and whoop.
You're making me want to change my mind and play that game instead. I think I want to do that instead. Are you falling down the stairs?
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good, yeah. Well, what happened? Were you a winner?
No, my grandma never said it. Called 911, and I was black sheep from the family for about 5 years.
Oh, dear. That's too bad.
But that's not a bad thing. It doesn't happen to everybody. It just happened to me. I'm the one out of the million.
That's too bad, Kyle.
So,
what were you playing for? Do you remember the prize you were playing for?
No, I got over it after about a
Couldn't
year.
have been as good as what we're playing today. Hey, Kyle, do you want to play with someone else today? You're pretty
I'm
good
too
at
afraid,
it.
my friend.
Huh?
I'm too afraid.
Play with someone you don't like. Like Emily.
I'm trying to think. Can I play with Shelly? Oh, no.
Yeah, go ahead. I'll be a great contestant.
All right, thanks, Kyle.
All right, thanks.
See you later. Thanks for checking in. Good morning, KGB.
Hello.
Hi, who's this?
This is Armando.
All right, Armando, you ready to play?
I sure am.
What are we playing?
You choking?
Are you choking? Okay.
There you go.
All right. Who are we going to call?
I'm going to call my mom.
All right. You ready to go?
Yep.
Stand by. I just hung up on him. Armando.
Yeah.
I hung up on you. Hold on one second. I got to get your phone number. Give me the phone number to your mom's house again. Yeah. Okay, stand by. I won't hang up on you this time.
Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Hi, Mom.
Hi.
How you doing?
Fine.
Oh, he's going to scare
What's
her.
going on?
Nothing. I'm going to take Danielle to school right now.
Oh, okay.
What's up? Are you at work?
No, I'm on my way to work right now. I'm just driving. Wanted to call and see what you were doing.
We had a nice time yesterday. It was so nice like that. Just walking around and being together.
Mm-hmm.
Are you okay?
Hairball. She's not talking. Oh, time's up. That's too bad. That was some mighty fine choking you were doing there, though, Armando.
Oh, my God. This is the first time I've done this.
Oh.
What do I do? Do I start now?
I thought you did great.
All right.
Time ran out, unfortunately.
You guys take care. Love
All
the
right.
show, guys.
Thanks, Armando. I love yours. All right, Emily, where do I go next to play Are You Choking?
I don't know.
What?
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 I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? Who's my next caller for Are You Choking?
Well, apparently she doesn't know which of the many callers.
Which one do I
lined
take next?
up should you select? I mean, I guess you can pick any one of the ones she has lined
What's it
up.
going to be, Emily?
Well, I think that, I'm doing so well today, and maybe the phone's just not working or something. I'm
Like
sure
the
tons
computer.
of people are trying to call.
Right. Wow.
Boyer?
Yeah.
Is the weapon in the house?
Yes, it is.
Mmm.
Shall I retrieve it?
Good old Deadeye Dunn. Never leaves a mark. Never
That's
leaves
right.
a scar.
That's right.
You might be able to get 2 shots with Emily.
Shelly needs my help right now because her computers are not working.
Yes, I do.
Are you intimating that you will not provide it if she shoots you with a BB gun?
Maybe.
No one's computer is working this morning, Shell.
She can't even.
No, I've been.
She doesn't exist now anymore.
I don't
in the-
exist. I've been locked out of my Windows NT 2000 account. Contact my system administrator, but I can't get to the computer to do that.
Yeah, mine doesn't work either. None of them work.
You're not locked out the way I am.
I'm sorry, you have it harder than me.
Yes, I do. I've one-upped you. So why don't you just sit on the little throne?
Every morning watching Shelly work on her computer, it's like watching a guy try to work it with their feet. It's impossible every
like watching
day.
a monkey screw a football. Yet it's never. Oh my God.
That's right. I'm launching the computer. It's a reboot? Oh, yeah, Ruthie, I'm rebooting now. I'm permanently locked out of the house.
Oh.
Yeah.
Screw a football is what he said.
When did you ever see that?
I see it in my head right now.
I know.
All right,
But
excuse me.
it's never operator error, right, Shell?
Here we go. Here's Andy next on Are You... Andy, what do you want? Do you want to play Are You Choking or Are You Falling Down the Stairs?
I'm choking.
Okay. Who are we calling?
Mike.
Okay. Now, if you're cheating, we'll know.
No, I'm not cheating.
Okay, because you know that we'll know. You know if you're cheating that we'll know, right?
I'm not cheating. I just hope he answers the phone.
That's cool. I understand that. Just want you to know that we're like Santa Claus. We always know. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Good luck, Andy.
Thanks.
Counting on you.
He's not going to answer the phone.
The fourth ring of death. That switched over. You want to play with anyone else?
Yeah, I got another friend of mine you can call. So he's on cell phone.
Okay. Who is it?
His name's Pat.
Pat. What's Pat's number? Okay, calling Pat. You ready?
Yeah.
Don't worry, Emily. I got the number of the person who will answer. You got me the number of the one that doesn't. Thanks. Brick at my head.
Hello, you've reached Pat. Oh, man. Leave your name and your number.
Well, at least I got an answer. All right, thank you, Andy.
That's all right.
See you. Good morning, KGB.
Hello?
Hi.
Yeah, I want to play the choking game.
Okay, who you want to play with?
I want to call my office at work.
Who are you going to play with, though?
Who?
Hold on.
Nice pick.
Okay, get the weapon.
Oh, yeah.
Get the weapon. Get the weapon. That's just plain. That's
Can I
just
get my
plain begging
computer back
for it right
online
there.
first?
Get it right now. No, I don't give a damn about anything right now except a little producer. A little producer.
Retribution.
Yeah. It's going to turn into Shooty with a rack on me here if we let this go one step further. Produce the weapon. Deadeye done. Get yourself ready.
I got my glasses.
Take this short time out. When we come back, Emily's taking one in the can. You'll learn. Oh, you'll learn.
Yeah, taught the other ones to get the hell out.
This is KGB.
A teacher, a supervisor, a car salesman, and you. 8:43 a.m. The teacher picks up the San Diego Union Tribune, opens to business section. Headline: Mortgage rates climb from record lows. Quickly calls lender. Later that day, the supervisor sees a different headline. Biotech industry faces challenges. Makes note. Update resume. Lunchtime, the car salesman scans the business section, sees national news article. Headline: Oil prices rising. Mental note: sell miles per gallon. A teacher, a supervisor, a car salesman, and you. What will you find today in the San Diego Union Tribune business section?
Every day in the San Diego Union Tribune, you'll find your primary source for San Diego business news and information, the business section. Pick it up today or call to subscribe. 800-533-8830.
Summertime is when things really heat up at your Ford dealer, and this summer could break all the records. It's Ford's authorized clearance. 0% for 5 years on Explorer, Explorer Sport, Expedition, and Focus. You'll even get 0% for 5 years, plus $1,000 bonus cash on Ranger, Taurus, and Excursion, and $1,500 bonus cash on Windstar. Your San Diego County Ford dealer wants this summer to be the record breaker, and that makes it the perfect time to make your deal. Summer will be gone before you know it. Get to Ford's authorized clearance and get 0% on the 2003 car, truck, or SUV you want while the heat is on.
Offer excludes SVT and diesel models. Bonus cash offer requires Ford credit financing. Not all buyers will qualify for 60-month Ford credit 0% APR financing at $1,667 per month for $1,000 finance with 10% down. Take new retail delivery of select 2003 models from dealer stock by 9203. See dealer for complete details.
Budweiser True Music is music created for real music lovers by real musicians, like David Draymond and Dan Donegan from Disturbed.
Blind your eyes to what you see, you can embrace it, even well.
I mean, if we were worried about doing it for the sake of record sales, then we would just, this second album would sound exactly like the first album, so let's duplicate what we just did, and we're not like that.
We don't write music for those reasons. We do it to make the hairs on the back of our necks stand up. We do it for the sensation that we get when we look at each other after we've written something and we know that it's resonating a chord within our soul. That's when it's important. That's why we do what we do.
This moment of true music was brought to you by Budweiser Beer, Anheuser-Busch, St. Louis, Missouri.
Another soldier has been killed in Iraq. Another lawsuit may be heard on the recall, and tomorrow is the filing deadline. Get the latest news 24 hours a day on News Radio 600 KOGO.
If you haven't seen the X Games experience at Disney's California Adventure Park yet, you're missing this summer's biggest event. Because now through August 10th, you can get up close and personal with over 50 top action sports athletes. This week, check out skaters like Fabiola Da Silva, boarders like Sandro Diaz, and BMXers like John Parker performing at the Half Pipe Bay Show in Golden State Park. Don't miss world-class Moto X madmen like Mike Metzger as they fly through the air in the MX Big Air Show. And with your admission, you get a chance to win one of 10,000 prizes in the ultimate scratch and win game. Major cool prizes like a Saturn Ion Quad Coupe, Yamaha motorcycle, Yamaha ATV, or a Mongoose BMX bike, and way more. Hey, William Sinclair of Manteca, California just won a Saturn Ion Quad Coupe. All right! You could be next. The Ultimate Scratch and Win game ends August 10th, 2003. No purchase necessary. You must be 3 years or older to play. Complete details and official rules available at Disneyland.com. Void where prohibited by law. Hurry, the Ultimate X Games experience at Disney's California Adventure Park and the Ultimate Scratch and Win game both end August 10th. Don't miss X Games 9 in LA on ESPN, ESPN2, and ABC August 16th through the 21st.
Hey, you know what that sound is, folks? That's the sound of savings at Bob Stahl Chevrolet in La Mesa. With the San Diego trolley construction literally on top of us, not only can you not hear, but we've got to move inventory off our lot and into your garage today. If you're interested in a Tahoe or a Suburban, they're discounted to move immediately. How about a Trailblazer or a Cavalier or even one of the full line of Silverado pickups? They've got to go too. In fact, every new and every used vehicle in stock is discounted to move them from this construction zone to your home. Don't miss this opportunity to get big discounts and up to $4,000 in factory rebates on a new Chevrolet from Bob Stahl Chevrolet in La Mesa. Help us with our trolley construction problems, and we'll help you construct a great car deal on the vehicle of your choice. Even with all the trolley construction, Bob Stahl Chevrolet is still easy to deal with and easy to find. Bob Stahl Chevrolet will be there alongside Interstate 8 and the trolley in La Mesa.
All right, this meeting of the Shall We Shoot the Producer will now come to order. You know how it is. You know how we deal with the people who sit in that little room. They start acting up. We bust a cap in their ass.
Shelley Dunn holding a gun is like Dave wearing a PETA t-shirt. It just
Oh, are you kidding me? This is like home. This is how I grew up, on the front porch where the refrigerator and the washer are kept.
Shelley's got her shooting spectacles on.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
You ready?
We will give the accused and the guilty a moment to plea for mercy.
Your Honor.
Excuse me?
What did I do? What did I do?
Nothing.
That's the problem.
You have some nice, fresh Starbucks there?
No log.
Late.
No show sheet.
Right.
You
never look at the show sheet. The one day you want to look at it.
Okay, the back assassin, which apparently is continuing on the witness
No, I'm
stand.
trying to rebuttal.
Yeah, nice pick, I believe, was the last
We're
one.
not interested in your rebuttal. We're interested in your ass kissing. You're begging.
You look very nice today. Your
Yeah.
Rockstar jeans are great.
Sarcasm,
The
obvious.
sarcasm, the encouraging Abramowitz to take his homosexual tendencies further,
Yeah, anger in the hallways.
and the nasty, sarcastic remarks when we're already having a miserable failing show. That's what you did just to name today.
The good sportscast cookie at the latest one when I already knew it tanked.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
So,
Such insubordination should be punished, sir.
I don't see anyone calling in to say, don't shoot Emily.
No.
Oh, and by the way, just let the calls go for a second. This, after I let you off the hook on your golf bet that you were going to lose.
What golf bet, Dave?
Yeah, you would. You would lose because you would lose. And when you did lose, you were going to have to, quote, in your words, make out with another chick.
Whose words? Your words.
That's the bet that you
Finger
chose.
pointing, man.
You chose those. You chose those words. That's the bet that you chose. And I let you off the hook. No, Emily, you don't have to do it. Well, good, because I hate you. All right.
No, thank you.
Nothing.
No, thanks for sparing me, Governor. Nothing.
Nothing.
Wow, that's just...
She's like Cody Jarrett in White Heat, you know? I mean, she's cornered. She's trapped. The
I
guns
know.
are pointed. Come and get me, cover! You know?
Oh, is that
Begging
the top of the
for it.
world guy?
Begging for top of the world, ma!
I bet you didn't even know that, Chainsaw. Let her off the hook yesterday on the golf bet.
Yeah, I
It was
remember
supposed to happen yesterday.
I remember that.
She comes to me on Monday. Can we just please forget that? All right, whatever.
She cashed in all her chips on Monday, and then she continued to take advantage, or attempted to take advantage the rest of the week.
See, this is what happens when you give in on things. Give an inch, they take a mile.
Right? Right.
So what do we do?
You know, Underwood, I got 2 bullets. If you want to sit in there and make faces at me, I don't think your
nominate her to
boyfriend's going to
take my
take
bullet.
one step to stop us from busting a cap in your ass either. We got plenty of ammo. Your girlfriend's in over there making faces at us. Who's doing that? Is that you causing feedback now? Just throw a brick at my head.
Add to the list.
My best advice is back off and get out. Just stand clear and don't be one of the casualties. Don't need any collateral damage. Save that pretty ass for me.
Hoof stepping up. Talk.
It's like the killing fields in here. I'm gone 5 weeks, and this is what I come home to?
Movie reference, Killing Field, where there are dead people all over the place. I gave it 1 hoof.
All right, so you're going to do this dead-eye done or what?
Ready?
Bring it on.
Anytime.
Bring the pain. This is how people learn. Oh, great. Don't mute that phone. Whatever.
I've sent in 3 requests.
Get her in position down there like by AJ's studio. You know, Hula never does this to AJ. This is just terrible.
All right.
You know, they're so clever that they're doing this behind closed doors with no microphones. Shell? Shell?
Are you not familiar with the show, Jill?
Shell, let her get way down the hall so that you
I will.
give her some chance there.
Hey, Dave, what if we put Shelly down the hall and put Emily outside the door? That way we can hear her reaction.
I want to hear the shot of the gun. And if Shelly does it properly, we'll hear the reaction. You know how it is.
Look, you'll just scream a little bit. It's not that big a deal, and the pain is over pretty quickly, I've heard.
You know, we gave her a chance to beg for mercy. Hang on, Shell? Shell? Bring her back in here for a second. I want to ask her something.
We're prolonging the agony, girlie.
You know how gleefully you hop up and down in your little chair when we put Boyer on the CB microphone?
That's Shelly, not me.
You're always the one waving it at me when he says something stupid. Put him on the CB mic. Put him on the CB mic.
That doesn't cause physical pain. Emotional, maybe. Physical, no.
I think it hurts him.
Does it cause physical pain?
Yes, I have an acid reflux issue and a tightening in the stomach.
Now, we gave you a chance to beg for mercy.
I'm so sorry. I'll do anything, sir.
Make out with another chick?
No.
Oh, so you didn't mean anything?
Make out with Jill right now?
Yeah.
You make out with Jill, we'll forget about it.
Right now. And Jill, the bleeding heart, is just feeling horrible.
Yeah. Jill,
So why are you killing everybody?
Do you want your friend to get shot?
So if you guys make out right now, no one gets hurt.
it's up to you, Jill, how much you want to
Come
save
on.
little Emily. Can you turn the mic on?
Get the camera ready.
I know Jill will do it.
She said she would.
Well, of course she will.
Camera ready.
Just a peck? Come here.
No,
Hang on
make
just
out.
a second.
No, I can't.
Open mouth.
I can't.
It's not make out, but you know what you got to do.
Just a couple of seconds. No. I mean,
Don't tease me. Give it to me. No open mouth. Just lip on lip.
What, are you going to kiss her like your mom or something?
You got to have a romantic 2-second job.
2 seconds?
Yeah.
All right, I'll
And
keep
you
the
have to
time.
take a picture of it.
3 seconds.
I have to
3
take a
seconds.
picture
3
of it.
seconds. Don't you
20.
think? All right, okay, I'll whittle it down to 2 minutes.
2 seconds and 2 minutes.
I'd like to be in this room, please.
Excellent. Good job.
This happened?
Well, she doesn't want the flash of the camera to bounce off the window.
Right.
Or you can get shot. I don't care.
Yeah, you want her to get shot, Jill? You can have blood. You can have bruise on your hands, Jill.
But, we gave you a chance to beg for mercy, and you backsassed.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Too late now.
Please forgive me.
Shut up, Boyer.
Thank you.
You said you'd do anything. So we said, all right, make out with Jill. And then we'll be satisfied.
Is the thought of making out with Jill so abhorrent that you'd rather get shot?
Or is it making out where Boyer's been making out?
Yeah. Ew. I hadn't even thought about
1 degree of
that.
separation from making out with Boyer.
Nobody was thinking
Either
about
that or
that.
get shot.
Just give her a kiss and get it over with. You want me to play some Melissa Etheridge? Will that make you feel better?
That'll get her in the mood. Come on.
Just close your
Only
eyes.
lasts for a second.
Just close your
3
eyes and
seconds.
pretend she's Justin Timberlake. Just close your eyes. I'm serious.
Yeah, Jill, go. She'll think you're Justin Timberlake.
Come on. All right. Ready?
Come on.
Set.
Go.
Go.
You want to be
3
shot?
seconds.
You think I want to do this? I'm helping
Oh,
you.
come on, you bunch of hetero chicks. It's not that difficult.
Come on,
to
you
get-
breeders.
to get
Hey,
with a boy.
Jill is into it, I promise you.
Oh, yeah. And I want.
Don't give me the look. Don't give me the look. I got the gun.
Oh, boy.
I know.
Girlfriend.
Toe tapping.
Girlfriend.
Why to take you there?
Just
Hang
do
up
it,
the
Emily.
phone, Emily. Come on.
She's not on the phone.
Oh, I thought you. Okay, you're holding the cord nervously. I'm sorry. Hey, you want to get shot? We don't want to see
I've
you
never
get shot.
kissed a girl. You're the one that's kissed a
What do you think? I'm sitting here whining, but I was drunk.
Tell you, just pretend. Just close your eyes and think it's Justin Timberlake.
Are you drunk today?
You know
I
what
wish.
That would make a lot of sense.
Out, and then the hoof will go ahead and break up with Boyer and decide she likes women, and I'll win my $20.
Diabolical, Shelley Dunn.
Diabolical.
on.
You guys are watching.
Okay, shoot her.
Rip the Band-Aid.
Shoot her.
All right, that's it.
All right.
That's it. Here you go.
Lock and load.
It's your choice.
There you go.
Okay,
You made your choice by not choosing.
No, I can't be not true.
It won't count. It won't count without the camera.
Why?
Because we said.
Make her kiss the gun.
Okay.
That's so gangsta.
Boyer! Yeah! Move, will ya? Jeez! Right in the way, David. Isn't that what you wanted? What's it going to be? You got 3 seconds to choose. 3, 2.
Jill.
Okay,
Jill.
do it then. Get it over
I'm
with.
really in the mood now.
Get the camera.
I'm really in the mood.
Poor Shelley Dunn is running from camera to gun to camera to gun.
Mood's not necessary. Just close your eyes and
You're
pucker up.
making me feel cheap, used, and dirty.
It's a 3-second kiss, girls.
And what's new about that?
What'd she say? What happened?
She said, and that's a first. Cheap, used, and dirty.
Okay, let's go. Chop, chop. Taking time here. Dead air.
I'm not bending over. I'm not a boy.
No, what a giver.
Oh, just kiss her.
This is a failing bit here. Here we go. 1.
No, come on.
Oh, on the cheek.
No, no.
That isn't the bit.
Get the gun.
She's not your grandmother.
Oh, my God.
I'm going to have to shoot someone.
Shelley is uncorked.
And you can even open your mouth and not stick your
I never
tongue.
get to see deviant sex.
Deviant sex. Now
Please, how long
wait
do you
a
think it's been for
minute.
me? Come on.
Girls kissing is normal. It's not deviant.
Hey,
It's not deviant.
It's got to be a makeout like Jill and I did for Chain.
I didn't see that.
Oh.
You were in the room.
No, I wasn't.
You recoiled.
Well, that's different. Nobody wants to see
Shelley,
boys kiss.
start shooting at her feet. Come on. Like they do in the Old West.
Dance.
She got open-toed shoes.
Shelley Dunn is like Charlton Heston all of a sudden.
All right, Shell.
Unbelievable.
I think you scared her. All right, let's get this over with.
Ready to go. Where's my camera?
Pucker up, honey.
Come on, this is bad radio. You can work at Star if you keep doing this. Let's go. Chop, chop. Let's go.
All right, here we go.
Oh no, I'm keeping something for later.
Tongues are awake.
No
Come
tongue.
on.
No
Tongues.
Oh, there you go.
Tongue. Open.
That was like 1 second.
What happened?
Yeah, I believe that.
The lips
Emily looks like she just ate eggplant.
Oh.
did not part.
She's doing icky, icky, icky.
Where's the play-by-play, Chainsaw?
And Jill's going, more.
What are you talking about?
Oh, jeez. Your big baby?
She is a baby. She's a big baby.
No big deal.
I feel
Not as
so.
big of a baby's.
Here's the girl who, if a movie star walks by, she's got her pants down around her ankles, chasing them around like a lonely puppy.
Couple of seconds. You did it when you were drunk. It's
How
not that big a deal.
unfulfilling.
Couple of seconds. Emily recoiled after half a second.
Did not. That was like an eternity.
Oh. Big drama
The
queen.
flash
Jill is
barely
hurt.
went off.
Jill, the hetero, is hurt.
Can't blame her. Thank you, Jill. Very much. Thank
Good
you very
job.
much. You're a fine employee.
Great.
One
Helping
for the
out.
team.
Yes, you did. Are we doing your movie review next? Very excited. All right, we're going to do Freaky Friday, and she's got another one coming up. Couple movie reviews for you. Which one?
SWAT.
SWAT. Cool. That looks like a cool movie. I hated it. All right, cool. We'll get that movie review with the freshly licked Jill Underwood next year. That is if we can pry Emily off of her. Throw some water on them. Here's Route 66.
Slow traffic continues for North County drivers south on 5 from Encinitas Boulevard down to Manchester. South 15 slows Felicita to Villa Rancho, then Carmel Mountain to Poway Road. Westbound 94 bunched up between Kelton and the 805 into downtown. Reports of a crash westbound 56 approaching the 5. Finally, a credit union that offers the convenience you've been waiting for. That's Pacific Marine Credit Union, a member of the Co-op Network. Now open with a new branch in Vista, Pacific Marine Credit Union, because life is too short to be inconvenienced. I'm Ruth 66 with Dave, Shelley, and Chainsaw, 101.5 KGB.
In the interest of equal time, KGB presents an opposing view on our Eagles 8 Straight promotion. The following statements do not necessarily reflect the views and opinions of KGB, its management, or staff. Here with comments against Proposition 8 is Mojo Nixon.
The friggin' geniuses upstairs want me to play 8 straight of the Eagles. That's right, 8 Eagle songs in a row. Then you got to be the 8th caller at 888-570-1015 to win what? 8 tickets! And they're doing this all because the show is win on 8-8. Somebody help me! I'm losing my mind! Friends, do not fall fall for this. Do not fall for this subterfuge and mendacity. Well, I've had enough. Play 8 Mojo songs in a row. Yeah, that's right. That's right, my friend.
Come on, sir. Let's go.
Recall!
Let's go.
Recall!
Come on, let's go.
It's
Come on,
a
let's
hey,
go now.
Come on, Mojo Nixon.
8 Straight of the Eagles wins you 8 tickets to the show at Coors on 8/8 at 8 p.m. So keep it on 101.5 KGB to score a whole bunch of seats from San Diego's Classic Rock. 101.5 KGB.
You know what drives me nuts? Things that don't make sense. Like the waiter who asks if I want fresh pepper. No, I want stale pepper, old pepper. Know what else drives me nuts? Using your wireless phone at home instead of your home phone, which is sitting right there. Because you get unlimited nights and weekends on your wireless phone. That doesn't make sense. But AT&T has a brand new phone plan that does. AT&T One. One plan for your home and wireless calling with unlimited nights and weekends on both phones. Live a little. Use the phone you want. Save a bunch of money. Both wireless and home phones on one bill. AT&T even gives you a 60-day risk-free trial. What else is there to think about? Call AT&T right now before your head explodes. 1-866-ATT-1111. AT&T One is only available when you call 1-866-ATT-1111.
Wireless service provided by AT&T Wireless. Credit approval, activation fee, and annual contract required. Not available in all areas. Unlimited nights and weekends on domestic, direct dial, wireline, long distance, and home service area wireless calls. For trial, return wireless equipment and pay for services.
Hi, I'm Donnie Evers of the San Diego Chargers. I got my fun started at Fun Bike Center, and so should you. The fun begins at Fun Bike Center, owned and operated by the Roundy family for over 31 years.
Get to Fun Bike Center in convenient Kearny Mesa now through close of business Monday for savings on San Diego's largest inventory of new Honda motorcycles in stock. Over $3.3 million of inventory in stock. From the awesome XR50 to the state-of-the-art Honda CBR 600RR. Plus, a few new Honda CRF 450s and two-stroke CR 125s and 250s. Fun Bike Center is 60,000 square feet and growing with over $3 million in inventory. And to our military, job well done. The largest inventory of Honda motorcycles in San Diego is on sale now through close of business Monday at Fun Bike Center, 4689 Convoy Street, Kearny Mesa. Owned and operated by the Roundy family for over 31 years. Honda, performance first.
Welcome back to the Movie Minute. I'm Ethan.
And I'm Zach. Our next film is the extremely cool R.L. Stine's Haunted Lighthouse, premiering only at SeaWorld San Diego. It's an awesome 4D movie from the totally twisted mind of R.L. Stine.
It's a real departure from his Goosebumps series, but I think it's quite a testament to his craft.
Dude, did the wicked special effects just go over your head?
I related more to the epic undertones of hope and courage.
Undertone? Did you not feel the rain on your face? It's like you're in the movie.
I felt it had a certain je ne sais quoi.
If that's French for the coolest, creepiest interactive movie I have ever seen, then for once, I agree with you.
Okay, it was pretty cool.
Yeah. Well, that's the Movie Minute. I'm Zach.
And I'm Ethan.
And we'll take a large popcorn while you're up.
R.L. Stine's Haunted Lighthouse, only showing at SeaWorld San Diego. Do you believe in ghosts? You will.
Think about it. How many stores can you actually go into with your pockets turned inside out, your wallet, your purse left at home, and announce to the clerk, I'll be taking this home and I won't be paying for it, thank you very much? Most places that'll end you up in jail. Not the Sleep Train San Diego. You see, on your good credit, they're not interested in your money until next year. For now, no interest, no down payment, no monthly payments for 1 year, friends. That's free sleep for a year. Sleeping on the best gear in the business. Sealy, Simmons, Serta, Stearns & Foster, even Select Comfort, you know, where it comes with a little control that you dial your own personal level of firmness because maybe you and your wife have different preferences. You can get it all at the Sleep Train San Diego. Lowest guaranteed price, free same-day delivery and setup. Man, what more do you want? Above and beyond your expectations. That's what makes Sleep Train your ticket to a better night's sleep.
You want my head to explode?
Yes.
Are you sure about that?
Oh, yes.
Who are you? What are you keeping us here for?
Hey, if you're feeling twisted, we're listed.
The DSC.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, following a long sabbatical, making up a bunch of stories about being in Denver and Texas when we all know she was home, hiding out. in her robe eating bonbons.
Boo-boo lubus.
Oh, brother.
You don't eat that garbage, do you?
I eat it every morning.
Oh.
Boo-boo lubus are awesome.
We do everything together. Because we're icky that way.
It's time for this weekend's movie reviews with Jill Underwood, Time correspondent and NBC reporter Jill Underwood. Hello, Jill. Why'd you giggle at that?
Because it just sounds so stupid.
I know. It's true, though.
Yeah.
Well, you're a pleasure, Jill.
Now I want to make out with you.
Get out of here.
Hey, lots coming out on DVD this week, like Bringing Down the House and the Lizzie McGuire movie,
No,
Dave.
I'm going to have to get that.
But first, good morning, Chris.
Good morning, honey.
But
I still have the gun.
Tape their heads together and use one bullet.
Thank you.
But I digress. So we're talking today about two movies, Freaky Friday, the remake of the 1977 movie starring Jamie Lee Curtis, and SWAT, a takeoff of the 1970s TV show starring Samuel L. Jackson, Colin Farrell, and LL Cool J, who I do believe, Dave,
Has been on this show.
oh, yeah.
Ladies love Cool James. That's what
You're
LL
so
Cool J
proud.
said.
I know. You're so proud that you know that, aren't you?
Word!
You're so down.
Dog money.
We're going to start with SWAT. Emily, and I would first like to thank the two women sitting next to us for talking through the entire movie.
Interrupt your makeout scene?
Her lips were quivering.
How was her mouth?
I don't get that. What is that?
Oh, my
God. What is it?
Oh, my God.
You didn't get it the first time.
What is it?
I don't know.
You do too.
Are you kidding me?
I don't know.
Just, you're digressing.
Every time LL Ladies Love Cool James was on, these chicks would be saying things like, "Ooh, he's brown, round, and can take me down."
Damn it.
Oh, damn it.
Oh.
God, have you seen him lately? Whew.
Oh, he is pretty hot, but I swear to God, if we hadn't needed the salt shaker concession stand that I borrowed, I would have thrown it upside their heads. These women, the entire movie. What
they
do you
talking
do?
about?
Every time anything happened with him, they were just creaming.
Oh, they're sliding off their chairs.
Yeah, what do you do with that? Ugh. Anyway, I like this movie, so did Emily. Every single time Hollywood bad boy Colin Farrell did so much as flex his potato-eating pecs, it was like watching porn with pebbles.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
That was porn with pebbles?
That was porn with pebbles. That was Emily
Do it again,
every
do it again.
time. It was like,
do it again.
Pebbles Flintstone?
Yes, that's who she sounds like. That's who she is.
Well, that's it now. We're going to call her Pebbles from now on.
Pebbly poo.
You're right, she totally sounds like that.
Doesn't it?
Yes.
But I digress again. I didn't think I would like this movie, but the soundtrack rocks, and the amount of blow-ups and chase scenes isn't overdone. There's actually a plot, though I've personally witnessed scarier fisticuff from the three of you after I very gently asked you all to decorate hats for the Delmar charity.
Over that yet.
It was for charity.
You might have to make out with happy hair for that one.
Did you see he has his own office now? With
Sure.
loose cannons?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, well.
It's something, isn't it?
Yeah, okay. Samuel L. Jackson is brought in to rebuild a SWAT unit, which includes LL and Farrell. The team has to cover a bad guy, Frenchie Frog, who offers $100 million to anyone who busts him out of jail. Most critics are saying this movie isn't worth diddly SWAT.
Really?
But I thought it was better than average for what it is, 2.5 hooves.
Okay.
Really, we liked it. On to Freaky Friday, which I know you liked, Dave.
I liked it just fine. I didn't think it stunk. I didn't think it was great. I thought it was fine. Worth your money.
Is it fun? It looks fun.
It's fun.
Okay. Ooh. And I do believe we have one of its stars coming up in a few minutes, so I will limit my comments on his performance and focus on the film, which I think would have been better titled Creaky Friday. Ooh. I thought it was old and tired formula. Now, let me just say off the top, mothers and their daughters who are approaching their teenage years will like this film, and it does raise the question, if you could trade places for anyone for one day, who would that be? Dave.
Anyone?
Anyone. One day, dead or alive.
Professor Fate. No, the Great Leslie. The Great Leslie.
Yes.
Who's that?
Oh, no. Underwood, you better know who the Great Leslie is. Tony Curtis, The Great Race. You haven't seen The Great Race?
Oh!
You're not properly servicing the hook.
Well, we've been sopranoing.
You got to
almost
get
daily.
her. You got to get her to see The Great Race.
I have that movie at my collection.
Oh.
It's not that great, Jill.
It's awesome.
Shut up,
That
Ruth.
kind of suck.
He's dead.
I've tried to watch it 5 times.
I know, it's just ridiculous. It's like a earlier version of Old School without the school. It's just ridiculous.
Stop it.
And
Stop the music.
And you know what? When you get Boyer out on the recall campaign for Governor Davis, I think he's going to understand so much more that we get already.
Oh.
You'll help him.
Maybe it's a guy thing. Maybe it's a dick flick, because I don't think we'll like it. It doesn't sound like it's a chick flick.
It's a great
It
movie.
is not a chick flick at all.
I'm sorry. I know what's wrong with it. It's funny. And chicks don't like funny movies. They like movies where someone's got a tumor on their head and is withering away on the beach with their stumpy hand and their stupid little kid.
Building a house for their
Caddyshack
son.
was fine.
Yeah.
It was fine.
Caddyshack was wonderful.
Caddyshack is not fine. Caddyshack is one of the all-time greatest movies ever,
Yeah.
and that's the least you can say. Well, it's not
it was
fine.
It was funny. It was good. It was funny.
The Great Race is awesome.
Jack Lemmon is in it.
Teddy Thomas.
Tony Curtis. Natalie Wood!
Teddy Thomas is in it.
It's so stupid.
Terry Thomas is probably in it. You know,
Yes,
guys
he is.
love him.
Probably. He most definitely
Peter
is.
Falk is in it.
Come on.
Oh, boy.
It's a good movie.
Shell.
Yeah. Hey, you know what?
Let's
Let's
start
go right
now.
now.
Hope will hate it.
You know what? There's too many broads working on this show.
What are you
Seriously,
talking
too
about?
many broads. We used to have power. We used to have an overwhelming power.
Yeah,
The testosterone.
It's 5 to 3. It's Shelley, Jill,
Chucko, Ruth.
Abramowitz.
4.5.
You're like every 4th month. Come on.
6 to 3.
Shame, shame, shame.
And Boyer's gay.
Now, I know I'm going to hear about this, so let me just say up front how much I appreciate Jamie Lee Curtis for showing off her underwear-clad body in that magazine a few months ago, showing what 44 really looks like. And I think
Airbrush.
it's also hard to age when you've been held up as the ideal of hot perfection in movies like Perfect and True Lies, but these days, Jamie, who replaced Annette Bening in this role, looks more dumpy than humpy. One too many boo-boo boo-boos. You know the plot. I don't even have to tell you. It's their second remake of Jodie Foster's movie with Barbara Harris. They end up changing bodies after Jamie eats a little too much bad long duck dong. Blah, blah, blah. The trailers were the funniest part of this movie. Dave, I know you liked it.
Jill, all I said was I liked it. I didn't say I loved it. I love The Great Race. I like Freaky Friday. I thought it was fine. I took my kid. You know, it's a movie I could take my kids to and have a pleasant afternoon.
I can appreciate that. And it's not animated, so we can kind of get into it. Mark Harmon's coming up soon, so I know I'm turning into a bigger puss than Daryl Issa at his news conference yesterday by not talking about his performance, and I will just give this film 2 hooves, because you're right, it's adequate fun for kids.
That's all I said about it. I thought it was fine.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. I liked it. You know, 2 was right.
2.
Yeah.
Oh, was it good? Was that right?
Yeah, you're right. Well, what's the criteria? 1 hoof means what?
I just didn't like it. 0 hooves. I think I've given 1 film 0 hooves, and I don't remember what it was. 2 was like, it's average. It's adequate.
Did you give The Bean 0 hoops?
Yeah, and I didn't see
That
the
movie was
Bean.
not good.
And I didn't even have to see
Didn't
it.
see it and gave it 0.
I gave it 0.
Yeah, it had moments where it was okay. It doesn't deserve 0.
It's like 1.5 hooks.
So 1 means what?
1 means suck.
2 means put it in words.
Adequate.
Okay, 3
Better than average. Pretty good.
and 4.
The best.
And what was the one you gave 4 hooves? Legally
don't
Blonde,
wanna say.
and that was the worst movie.
That is because Emily peer pressured me, number 1. And number 2,
Peer-
I really like that movie.
Worst movie I have seen in my
Ever.
last 10 movies going. And I've gone to all the stupid ones like Lilo and Stitch and all these other stupid movies. Legally Blonde was the worst.
But your neighbors disagreed with you. You said that. They liked
Yeah, they liked it. Couple of broads. Bunch of broads.
Well, Jill, I mean, what did you think of it? Forget peer pressure. Ebert, it doesn't take peer pressure.
I liked it a lot. I would say a 3. I digress.
You gave it 4!
Because Emily told me to.
Discount.
She said, take a stand. She said, take a stand. I kissed her. Look what I got something out of it. What do you want? Move on.
I heard her lips were quivering.
Hey, stick.
What about her mouth?
You know, you were only supposed to kiss her.
I got that. Little miss.
I'm taking it a little far.
Easy. All right, Mark Harmon's going to be on the show in just a minute, unless he's another one of these crash and burn guests that Jill books for us. Come on, let's go. Let's far. Come on. Come on, I'll take you down. All right. Let's get Mark Harmon on the show and tell him that Jill hates him.
He's kind of a dullard.
Take my bet, you chicken. Take my bet.
No, because I'm going to get a cut of your bet that you win first.
Why do you think you're going to get a cut of my bet? I'm going to win $20 from Shelley. Why do you think you're going to get any?
Because I'm here to serve you. I'm just helping you out.
You don't get any of my money.
Whatever.
I told you you wasn't going to give it.
Not real familiar with the
tell me
show,
that.
are you?
When did you think you were going to get any of it?
All along.
Oh, who told you?
Well, in my happy place, I heard you tell me that.
I'm not in anyone's happy place.
No, you're not, little mister.
I'm not in
You're in
anyone's
my happy place.
Get out of here.
You are with puppies and cigars and martinis, and that's my happy place.
We're going to mess
Where's
up
the
that puppy
gun?
picture
You
one
are
of these
not.
days.
You leave my puppies alone.
We're going to. Shelley has this Christmas
Quit it.
card that she puts in front of her. Every day she has it in front of her, and it's a picture of some.
Cute.
It's a picture of some puppies and
It's
their
a
mother,
mommy dog and two little puppy golden
and they're in like a little
retrievers.
snow scene. And she has it in front of her every day, so that when we start talking about things that are like in the newspaper and true, when she gets all upset,
Puppies underneath it.
Well, I got these guys in there too for
She
emergencies.
she looks at the puppies and goes to her happy place. And I keep telling Boyer, we got it when she goes for tea. We got to draw like daggers in their heads.
Yeah, it's something like that.
Make them bleed.
We got to screw it
Put
up.
a cigarette out of their
leave.
mouth.
Oh, no smoking puppies.
Give 'em some
Oh,
black
no.
eyes.
Smoking
have the-
dogs playing poker.
The veterinarian with the lethal syringe coming their way.
Oh, no.
Time to put you down, Rocco.
No.
And then squiggly line at the top of the page like they're at the bottom of a lake.
Yeah, exactly. And X's on their
That's
eyes.
just terrible. Yeah. You leave my little puppies
It's a happy
alone.
thought,
You
Shell.
leave my puppies
A
alone.
picture of some old mother dog. She's got gray hair around the snout. She's about 6 weeks away from
And you're
dying.
vetting this guy down on a regular basis. What the hell are you
honey.
thinking?
And
And
the
then I
dog
show
is-
her this picture, which is my
Teeth
other
are
happy
dragging.
place picture, and I get a thumbs up from Jill.
Bush,
All right.
President Bush with tape on his mouth.
Well, that's what you do with the duct tape they advise us to all keep on hand. Put it over his mouth.
Put the dogs heaped onto a cart heading for the Alpo factory.
Shut up. Just shut up.
We just recycle them.
I'm not listening to you. I'm looking at the puppies right now, pretending we're frolicking in the snow.
All right.
They died in the
Nice.
snow. They
Shut
froze. There
up.
was nothing to eat.
They froze with their eyes open.
Yeah.
Oh, it's horrifying for the little children to see.
And then
You are so bad.
All right,
the
we're going to.
photographer just left him abandoned in the snow. Got what he wanted out of there, just like Sally Struthers going off shooting pictures of little kids in Cambodia, then running back to her.
Wow, he's still
hotel.
going.
Honey, can I see you just for a second?
Still going. When we come back, Jill says she's got Mark Harmon on the phone.
Yeah,
for
that's what
us.
I hear.
We'll see. Next on the KGB.
Still got the gun.
Sponges, upholstery cleaner, car cover, chrome polish, car wax, electric buffer.
You'll do just about anything to protect your car. No one understands that better than your State Farm agent. That's why we insure more cars than anyone else. Providing insurance and financial services.
When you run a successful small business, chances are you're competitive. About everything from beating last month's sales to winning the local golf tournament. Well, here's proof that you're not the only one that's competitive. Introducing SBC Business Unlimited. Now get unlimited local, toll, and nationwide long distance for a flat low rate of just $58.99 per month for the first line. That includes your basic phone line, plus some of our most popular calling features. Additional lines are just $43.99 each. SBC Business Unlimited for just $58.99 per month. Our most competitive price ever. Call 1-800-761-2020 or visit sbc.com. Quick, before the other guys do. Seeing small business differently. SBC.
For 1 to 5 line business customers, long distance offered and priced by SBC Long Distance. 1-year term and eligible SBC California local plan included and required. Early termination fee may apply. Direct dial calls only. Offer excludes certain uses. Taxes, fees, installation, extended area, and universal service charges extra. Credit restrictions apply.
give it here. Will it go through glass? Let's find out right now.
Oh, big man. Oh, there he is.
Answer the phone, please. Man, what a weird day.
It's like a Freaky Friday here.
On the KGB. It's Dave Shelley and Chainsaw with you. Thanks for joining us. The movie Freaky Friday comes out this week. I think it actually opened on Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
And we have with us now one of the stars. Everyone say hi to Mark Harmon.
Mark Harmon.
Yes.
Good morning.
Hey, Mark, how you doing?
Good, thank you.
I was looking over your biography. You've done a lot of things. You've been a carpenter. You've saved people's lives. Graduated from the top of his class.
Yeah, it's just how I wrote it. Right.
And don't forget People Magazine's one of the
Sexiest man
men
alive.
ever.
Starting quarterback at UCLA.
You owe me $1. Thank you very. No, you owe me $100. You owe me $100.
I do.
No, I had a bet with Jill. It took him like 7 seconds. You owe me $100.
What?
We had a bet that within
was the
60
bet?
seconds of talking to Mark Harmon, you'd point out his sporting career.
Starting quarterback at UCLA, along with Ed Gallagher and Klosterman and Bruce.
Oh boy,
James
San Diego group.
James McAllister and all those guys.
And Bruce Walton, right?
That's right.
Married to Mork and Mindy star Pam Dauber. You got the whole package. Your sister's the Tic Tac girl, everything. Hey, I saw Freaky Friday and I liked it.
Great.
I really did.
That.
I enjoyed it
This would
very
be
much.
A heck of an interview if you didn't like it.
No, well, be glad you're not talking to other people here on the show. Seriously.
Okay, well.
No, you know what? You know how, I don't know if you as an actor look at it the same way that we, the viewers, do. But you know how so many times someone will come on being interviewed about a movie and they'll say, I had just so much fun doing that movie. And, they all say that. You hear it so many times. I can understand how you guys would have had fun. Really a good time on that movie, particularly Jamie Lee Curtis. She looked like she had a riot doing that movie.
Well, I've known Jamie for a lot of years, and part of the reason I wanted to do this movie is because I've never worked with her, but I've known her since she was a teenager. But she was great in this movie, and I'm enjoying, pretty much sitting back, resting, watching the the heat she's receiving for this, and certainly here, the reviews are really solid behind her, and it's enjoyable for me to sit back and enjoy watching her deserve this.
And that Lindsay Lohan is a pretty talented, cute little kid. I've only seen her in two things. I saw her do the Parent Trap, was it?
Uh-huh.
And then this one.
Well, she's done a number of films now after Freaky Friday for Disney also, but aside from that, the two of them worked real well together, and then the rest of us just support this. This is their movie, and yet Mark Waters, who directed this movie, had done a film called House of Yes that I had seen a couple of years ago, and in his hands, this movie, in some ways, it sets up as something that is somewhat of a surprise. I mean, when you do a film, sometimes it comes out the other end, it bears no resemblance to the film you thought you were doing. This one came out kind of like you hoped it would.
Do you really have that? Do you do a movie and then when you see it, you're like, what was that?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And sometimes you never see them. Sometimes you kind of go, what happened to that movie? Where is it? You can't even find it in Blockbuster.
Do you go to the premieres?
Generally, this is a premiere I would have loved to have gone to. I was working and I didn't get it. I still haven't seen it. So
you haven't seen the finished movie?
No. My family's seen it.
Mark, how does that happen? It's only
I just haven't had a chance.
His wife makes him go out there and earn money, so
it's
he
only
like another job.
They had a premiere here Monday night, a big Hollywood premiere kind of thing, and I was working. I never got there, and then they had a cast and crew thing about 2 weeks ago, and I didn't get to that because I was working. I was in Europe, so those are nice excuses to have, and the idea is to be working. But this is one I'd like to see, and hopefully this weekend I'll be able to jump in the theater and see it.
Well, I think it's a pretty cute show, and I think it's really good for moms and their daughters to go see. I think that's the ideal target right there. Hey, don't you as an actor, when Disney comes calling, don't you just pretty much say, yeah, I got to do this because it's a Disney show? It's almost a guaranteed hit.
I don't know. I think I've been at this too long to think anything is a guaranteed hit. No one's got a crystal ball. I mean, I've put the same effort into ones that haven't done well as those that have, and I think others can say the same thing. You just never know, in my opinion, what the audience there is gonna get behind and say, you know, look, I want to see that. This film is interesting to me for a number of reasons, but I showed the original, which was done in 1972 with Jodie Foster, to both our boys, just to see if the premise idea worked, and just not really so much to watch it as it was to watch them watching it and gauge their reaction. They got it.
How old are they?
11 and 14.
So that's perfect audience for you.
Yeah,
right there.
and I paid attention to it, and this is a different movie, though the scenario of mother and daughter exchanging roles is the same. And people started talking about this movie, 3 months ago when the trailer started hitting the theaters. And sometimes you go to a movie, and the best thing about a movie was the trailer, But in this case, I think this movie can back it up, and I think it'll surprise the people.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I've gone to movies because of the trailer, and I know what you mean. How it's like, could have saved myself the money.
The whole movie is in the trailer. Right?
Yeah. No, I thought this was a good show. Mark Harmon is our guest. You've seen him so many times on TV and in the movies, and he plays kind of a low key, somewhat serious guy. He's not a pie in the face kind of guy, and he was in one of your favorite movies, Chainsaw.
Well, there's Summer School and there's Stealing Home.
Wyatt Earp?
Wyatt Earp was a terrific film where he played the sheriff.
What about Stealing Home?
Yeah, you had to pack a lunch to go to that one. That was a long
one.
Yeah.
Stealing Home was a baseball movie with the aforementioned Jodie Foster, a very charming film where you played kind of a Mike Schmidt type, could have been Mike Schmidt, third baseman for the Phillies, and then he had a kind of a bumpy road there, and it was pretty interesting film. You've already also played a lot of bad guys. You played John Dillinger, you played Ted Bundy. Is it true you're up for the role of Saddam Hussein in or
No, not that I know of. But you know what? It's I don't know how you get opportunities to play those guys, except you get the opportunity. And for me, it's always been to try to spread it out a little bit, and hopefully not, keep doing the same kind of things you've been doing before. But I think as an actor, I try to choose roles that challenge me some, and certainly scare me some, and certainly provide an opportunity where, if you can pull it off, you have something to gain. But either way, you have something to learn.
Now, did that bother you at all, being Ted Bundy? Because there are bad guys, and then there are real life insidious bad guys. To me, there was always a responsibility in playing that role that never settled right. I was very aware that taking on that role was opening up real pain in real people's lives whose lives had been destroyed, and will always be destroyed. Yeah.
And that's a burden, but at the same time, as an actor, what you look forward to doing is playing roles that stretch you and show people not only a story, but opportunities to show them range that you hadn't been able to show before.
Hey, Mark, is it true that you were on an episode of Seinfeld one time?
No.
Okay, because someone had told me that, and I've seen almost every Seinfeld, and I can't remember.
Would like to have been.
Yeah. Also featured in the fall down lighthearted comedy Natural Born Killers.
Ew.
Now that is a dark movie.
Yeah, a little bit.
That's a dark
pretty
one.
dark.
I like that movie.
Pretty dark.
And unlike the Ted Bundy story, those criminals were freaks.
Yep.
But the thing about Ted Bundy was, I think what that movie showed us was it could be the guy next door.
Charming,
good-looking guy, helpful
looks like
guy.
the
sexiest man alive.
But
you
still,
know.
Well, you know what? If that guy is not described as the guy next door, which is what he was described as, I don't get a chance to play that role.
Hey, Mark, does everyone go up to your sister and say, "You're the Tic Tac girl"?
I think so.
Does everyone go up to your wife and say, "Hey, Mindy"?
Not very easily. I mean, no.
Bodyguard.
She gets that certainly, and Pam looks relatively the same, and
she's cool with that, though, isn't she?
Oh yeah. I mean, she's proud of making that kind of mark on people. But it's really interesting to be at dinner sometime and watch some young girl who has seen this on Nickelodeon. Obviously, couldn't have been around when this. I mean, that show ran for 3 years in like the late '70s, and you watch these little girls just kind of connect onto Pam, and their whole world comes down in front of them. Just, oh my God, there's Mindy sitting there, and she handles it really well, as she always has. She's been pretty gracious with it. But
I can still see Robin Williams and Pam Dauber standing on top of the crossbar of the
Yes.
field goal
Yeah.
at in Colorado there, reaching out to each other in Boulder.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I remember when that show hit. I remember all the morning DJs talking about Nanu, and
Now, you
all
guys
that
weren't.
stuff.
You guys didn't even know each other then, right?
No.
Yeah.
I'm just glad you told me it's rerun on Nickelodeon. I'm going to watch it all over again.
They met on that football episode when you guys beat Nebraska.
There you go.
Really?
What a memory.
Saw.
See?
Coming through.
Oh, yeah.
Freaky Friday is out,
That's
folks.
with a bunch of those San Diego guys.
That's right, my friend.
Freaky Friday is out right now with Jamie Lee Curtis, Mark Harmon, and is it Leslie Lohan? Lindsay Lohan. Lindsay
Yep.
Lohan. And it's a good show. It really is. I think you'll like it. Thanks, Mark. It was nice talking to you
Thank you
again.
for your time.
All right, man. Take care. Bye-bye. See, he was cool.
Very cool.
I told you he'd
What
be
are you
cool.
talking about, Jill?
Jill was bracing for, a major Hollywood
Right.
a-hole.
He's a nice guy.
Great guy, Steve.
And you owe me $100.
And let me tell you something else, Steve. His dad, Tom Harmon, won the Heisman Trophy from Michigan in 1940.
Didn't know that.
Wow. Steve.
Don't ever doubt me. I know my people.
Unless you don't.
We're coming back with Chainsaw Sports next here on the KGB.
Our Bobby joined the circus. We thought, what?
And then we thought, why not? He'll see the country, make some money, and hey, it's not forever.
It's been 8 years.
So we keep in touch with T-Mobile.
Introducing T-Mobile's Get More America Family Time plan with unlimited mobile-to-mobile calls coast to coast.
We've always said, reach for the stars.
So he became a human cannonball.
Yes, but he worked his way up to the trapeze. And yesterday he called from Denver to say he's interviewing for Ringmaster.
He'll grow out of it, right?
He's even learning about animals. Once he had to stick his entire arm all the way up an elephant's...
Mary!
Well, I'm sorry for gushing. I'm just so proud.
The Get More America Family Time plan from T-Mobile. Get 800 whenever minutes, unlimited weekends, and mobile-to-mobile calls. No long distance or roaming charges on 2 lines, all for just $69.99. It keeps families together, even when they're apart. T-Mobile. Get more. Call 1-800-T-Mobile. Mobile-to-mobile minutes can be used with any T-Mobile phone on our domestic T-Mobile network. Limited time offer. Service agreement required. Restrictions apply.
You brought me to Chevy's because you're exactly like your father.
Well, thank you.
You're a cheapskate.
Hey, order anything you want.
I want a lobster.
Mom, Chevy's is a Mexican restaurant.
It's on the menu. Whole Maine lobster.
Gee, £1.25, that's a big lobster, Mom.
Yeah.
You can get a half lobster and your favorite fajitas for $14.99.
I want a whole lobster.
Broiled on Chevy's Mesquite Grill.
Hey, that's what you get for being a big lobster.
In case you thought you couldn't get a real Maine lobster dinner for under $20, Chevy's introduces a £1.25 Maine lobster, grilled vegetables, and all the fresh Mex fixins for $18.99. Or a half Maine lobster and your favorite fajitas for $14.99.
You have to do that.
What?
Crack the lobster shell with your teeth.
You get all the juice this way.
Get it some other way.
Okay, I'll suck the legs.
Mom, the man at the next table is enjoying his lobster, but he's not sucking the legs.
Yeah? Hey, can I suck your legs?
For a limited time, it's a £1.25 Maine lobster and a lot more for just $18.99. It's fresh Mex at Chevy's.
Pinch yourself for a limited time only. Chevy's has whole live marine lobster, fresh from the net for just $18.99. It just doesn't get any fresher. Chevy's Fresh Mex.
Hey, are you the kind of person who knows the value of a quality product? It certainly comes true with furniture. You know, you can go to one of those big furniture stores where you think you're getting more, or you can go to Fashion Furniture right on Miramar Road across from the Jets, and guess what? High quality, high-end furniture is being sold for 70% off retail. Yeah, the number that I just read there is 70. 7-0. Fashion Furniture carries model home and executive rental returns. The good stuff for up to 70% off rental. Bedroom furniture, dining room furniture, living room furniture. They even have accent pieces like artwork, ficus trees, lamps starting at $19. Fashion Furniture. Call 858-530-1133. All right, had to get rid of Mark Harmon because we were basically done talking to him, and I got Michael Madsen on the phone. Hey, Michael.
What were you talking to Mark Harmon about?
Freaky Friday.
Oh, I didn't know he was in that.
Yeah, he's the dad. How you doing, man?
The Dad in Freaky Friday. I'm fine.
It's my homeboy, my Chicago man. He's a sausage eater.
Right on.
Where'd you grow up?
Chicago. Over by Wrigley Field.
Yeah, that's right.
And Wells and LaSalle. And it was down on the south side with my dad at 81st and Ashland. And, you know, I guess Evanston for a while.
So Cubs or Sox?
Well, gotta go for the Sox.
Oh. Well, we
So
can't hang
close to
anymore.
Wrigley, and you go for the Sox.
Well, you know, I tried to watch those Cubs for many years, and I got tired of getting let down.
Broke
You know, the two Marks co-starred in Wyatt Earp together.
How about that?
True.
That's right. Do you guys, I mean, after you do a movie like that, do you guys ever, I don't know, Christmas cards, occasional phone call?
You know, Mark's a real personable guy, and he was really, you know, he's a real gentleman, and went out of his way to be cordial with me, and you know, I always respected him for that. He's a nice kid. He gave me a great book on muscle cars.
And you're an interesting guy, Michael, because you see in the movies, and you're doing that thing. But that's the way you are in real life. You're just kind of a quiet talker, low talker.
Well,
like at any minute, I'll turn around and crap down your neck.
What else are you gonna do? It's 8:30 in the morning, man. I'm 5.
When I was at Freaky Friday, when I went to the movie Freaky Friday with Mark Harmon in it, they had a premiere, or a trailer,
right,
with Ashton Kutcher.
Right.
And it's my boss's daughter.
Was I on the trailer?
And you're in it.
Oh, great.
This is your movie. What role are you playing in this movie?
No, I was in the trailer. Well, I'm a kind of a creator of mayhem.
Uh-huh.
In the house that Ashton's supposed to be taking care of.
What perfect type role, because you are a badass-looking dude,
Oh, yeah.
Michael. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
I don't want to mess with you. I just
No,
don't.
he's going to crap down your neck at any second.
Yeah, anytime. He's going to rip your head off and crap down your neck.
Yeah.
Well, you know, looks can be deceiving.
Why? You going to tell me you're a pussycat?
Oh, I'm a just dad.
Well, let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Could I take you?
I don't think so.
I don't either. I can't take anybody, though, so it's no real compliment to you.
Wow, compliment and diss all in one.
Turn and run.
Sweet.
That's what I do. Turn and run.
Good policy.
Run. My boss's daughter doesn't open for like 2 weeks yet, right?
I think so. The 22nd. I think.
22nd of August, and it's it's a cute looking movie. It's
Yeah, it looks fun.
Ashton Kutcher getting into trouble again and goofing around with a cute girl and Mike Madsen.
No, it's a very funny movie. It's directed by the guy who did the Airplane pictures. And, you know, he's a great talent, and you know, it's a chance for me to be in a comedy. And it's been a long time. We made that picture over a year and a half ago.
Isn't it true, Michael, that because you were working on Wyatt Earp at the time, that you had to turn down one of the starring roles in Pulp Fiction?
Yeah, that's true. Larry Kasdan wouldn't allow me to take a shortcut on the rehearsal of Wyatt Earp. In the beginning of the movie, he had a long rehearsal deal with everybody, and you know, believe me, I could have done without that man, but he wouldn't let me out. So
Larry Kasdan got his neck crapped down.
Well, you know, Larry, I'm sorry, but he made a boring movie, and
No, I like this. This is what I like about a guy
candid.
who can stop, even though he's part of the project, and turn around and say, that one didn't work.
Wyatt Earp was not the picture it was promised to be by those people who made it, and so I have to suck that one up.
All right, well, then this question for you. If you're an honest guy now, Mark Harmon told me that he had not yet had a chance to see Freaky Friday. I mean, he's in it, still hasn't seen it. And I know it's been done for months.
Right.
You're in My Boss's Daughter.
Right.
Have you seen it?
Yeah.
Is it good?
Yeah.
How many stars out of 4 do you give it?
I wouldn't be in here talking about it if I thought it was a lousy movie. It's pretty funny, man. They screened it for me over at Miramax. And how many stars would I give it?
Yeah, out of 4.
Out of 4, I'd give it 4.
Of course. Yeah. It's like Gone with the Wind. Yeah. Only Ashton Kutcher's in it.
Well, I'm in this film. I'll give it a 1. You know?
Did you go to the premiere?
Well, I don't think they've had one yet.
Oh, that's right, because it doesn't open for 2 weeks yet.
I don't know if they're gonna. I might not be here. I might go to London. So.
Just to get out of the premiere. Wow.
Yeah, no, I'm going to go there and make a picture.
What are you doing there?
Well, I'm producing a film called Red Light Runners with Harvey Keitel and Peter O'Toole.
Don't show his penis.
Oh, jeez. Have you seen his penis? It's crooked. Saw it twice.
They're all affected by the piano. Seemed to have.
Have you seen The Piano, Michael?
He's my son's godfather, so you have to be careful.
Yeah, I know. That's cool. And he does play some badass guys. He was in Pulp Fiction.
Yes.
Sure does. Boy, he's good at it, too.
Yeah, he's a cool guy as long as he keeps his pants on.
Great cat.
Yeah.
Like so many men.
Cool, man. Well,
yeah, exactly, right? We're all dropping the story.
That's right.
Well, Michael, I enjoyed talking to you. You're an honest guy, and I like that in a person.
Thank you for saying so.
Doesn't come on and just shine everybody. If he thinks it's good, he'll tell you. If he thinks
voice.
it's not, he won't. Well, I can talk like that. You want me to do the show like that?
It's just not the same, no.
What if I crap down your neck?
All right, I love it, sir. Yes.
Well, best of luck with it, Michael. I appreciate you coming on.
God bless you all.
Thanks, man. Big fans of your work. Appreciate it. See you later. Feel like I had my neck crapped down.
I know. Yeah. And he was nice.
I never would have guessed in a million years that he's really like that.
I know.
Yeah, he's a badass guy. You're not going to see him in some poetry movie. Okay, so got Michael Madsen done.
Basically, yeah.
Put that over to the done side. Still more to come.
Not that I'm bragging, but I played basketball with Mark Harmon and drank in the same bar as Mr. Madsen in Santa Fe.
Not that I'm bragging, but I've seen them both in the movies. All right, we will get Chainsaw Sports next year on the KGB. First year's Route 66.
Southbound 5 still slows on the coast, Santa Fe to Manchester, but starting to pick up speed. Southbound 15 bunched up between Mercy and Mira Mesa Boulevard. North 805 slows around the 94, clearing out quickly. Finally, a credit union that offers the convenience you've been waiting for. That's Pacific Marine Credit Union, a member of the Co-op Network, now open with a new branch in Vista. Pacific Marine Credit Union, because life is too short to be inconvenienced. I'm Ruth 66 with Dave, Shelley, and Chainsaw, the 101.5 KGB.
It's Friday afternoon, and I am looking around for someone to talk to about their banking. Here we go. Excuse me, guys. I see you're using an ATM. Is this your bank?
No. This bank's miles away. It's like
So you're not with Bank of America then?
No.
Wait, you're paying a fee here?
Yes, of course you do.
Mind if I ask how much?
This one's $1.50. It's paid a lot more though.
Really?
Yeah. I paid $3.50 once on vacation.
$3.50? Wow. I mean, that's a sandwich.
Yeah.
So what if you could get to your money just about anywhere without paying a fee?
Oh, you need a map. Let me tell you.
No,
I wouldn't need a map.
Guys, Bank of America has the largest ATM network in the country.
Huh.
They planned it that way for people like you.
Like him. I bet they charge for that.
Actually, no.
You're kidding.
No, not if you open their checking account. It's also free with direct deposit.
Is your bank free like that?
No.
Why not? I don't know. You have to change that.
Bank of America. Higher standards.
Visit bankofamerica.com. Member FDIC.
Do you think California's finest hotels pay retail prices for their plush beds? No way. They go direct to the manufacturer, like Banner Mattress. Hi, this is Jeff Scorzel, president of Banner Mattress. We've made beds for some of the finest hotels in Southern California. Well, you want to buy like the hotels do? For a limited time, buy any size hotel luxury mattress at the same price the hotel pays. Plus, the payment plan is even better than theirs. No money down and no interest for 2 full years. Don't want the hotel luxury mattress? No problem. I'll let you pay that way on any bed in the store. No money down and no interest for 2 years on every bed in the Banner stores. Banner Mattress. We make them, you save.
Banner Mattress for the rest of your life.
El Cajon, Chula Vista, Poway, San Diego, San Marcos, La Mesa, Encinitas, Santee, Escondido, and Oceanside. Call 1-888-3-BANNER for the store nearest you.
Hey, you know what that sound is, folks? That's the sound of savings at Bob Stahl Chevrolet in La Mesa. With the San Diego trolley construction literally on top of us, not only can you not hear, but we've got to move inventory off our lot and into your garage today. If you're interested in a Tahoe or a Suburban, they're discounted to move immediately. How about a Trailblazer or a Cavalier or even one of the full line of Silverado pickups? They've got to go too. In fact, every new and every used vehicle in stock is discounted to move them from this construction zone to your home. Don't miss this opportunity to get big discounts and up to $4,000 in factory rebates on a new Chevrolet from Bob Stahl Chevrolet in La Mesa. Help us with our trolley construction problems and we'll help you construct a great car deal on the vehicle of your choice. Even with all the trolley construction, Bob Stahl Chevrolet is still easy to deal with and easy to find. Bob Stahl Chevrolet will be there alongside Interstate 8 and the trolley in La Mesa.
running a little long here this morning, basically because all the movie stars are calling up to brag about their new movies on the show. Well,
They just want to know us, man.
comes with the territory.
Yeah.
And the territory is internationally syndicated. Well, whatever. Let's get a sports update with the Chainsaw here on KGB. Good morning.
Well, good morning and thank you, David, and hello again, everybody. In the sports world, sports fans, there's a superstition in baseball that when a pitcher has a no-hitter going, you don't mention it. You don't sit next to him between innings. You sit on pins and needles hoping you don't jinx the greatest moment of his career. Well, that tension ended early yesterday at Qualcomm as Padres starter Kevin Jarvis's perfect game was broken up by Kenny Lofton's leadoff single in the first inning. 7 runs later, Jarvis was pulled in the 4th. Former Dodger Eric Karros added a completely unnecessary home run in the 5th.
There he does it again. High fly ball, going deep, going gone.
Gone.
Eric Karros, who did that as a Dodger, how many years? He would always ransack the home team, especially coming in here. Gets a 2-2 pitch and hits it out of here for a 2-run home run and a 9-0 Cub lead, 5th inning.
Yes, it's true. Eric Karros would always ransack the Padre home team, especially here at Qualcomm. Okay.
Thank you, Captain Obvious.
Cubs win 9-3, complete the sweep. The Padres now 44-72. 28 games out of first, worst record in the National League, on pace to finish 61-101.
Now, don't overdo it.
Padres host the Cincinnati Reds tonight at the Q. Jake Peavy, first pitch, 7:05 on AM 600 KOGO. The San Diego Chargers kick off their preseason tomorrow night in Seattle, Saturday night at 7 on Channel 8. Meanwhile, in the National Bell.
Count now 1-2 on the big man, Mark McEwen. Of course, rumors now continue to float around the club about McEwen's steroid use. I can't confirm that, but you can't deny the round firmness of the nipple area and this big man's well-sculpted upper body glow. Yes, folks, Mark McEwen. Steroids or not, he is stiff and rigid in this springtime air. Like a rhino sunning himself. Drawing focus to his round backside and wagging tail. Duncan delivers low 2-2. Thighs like Greek columns with a fresh coat of golden sunrise latex. Gently contoured with supple marble brown shading. I'd like to leave an offering at his altar. 2-2, swung on and missed, strike 3. Man, oh man, down he goes. There goes the big man, Mark McEwen. This will bring up the rising Latin elegance of Eduardo Gomez. Acquired in the offseason, Gomez is not only a fresh-faced addition to the club, he's become known in the showers as El Chorizo Grande. As I soaked up his essence in warm-ups today, I couldn't help but think I'd like to dip my chip in his salsa. Nobody out, no score here in the first.
Man.
Skateball Association. Miners in Russia have uncovered a 301-carat diamond. Or as Kobe Bryant calls it, 37 affairs. In other sports, David.
Nice poll. I thought you were going somewhere with Ben and Jen, but you went to Kobe, and that was better.
It is 9 o'clock flat, plus the 25 seconds. This is your 101.5 KGB Sports Network. Oh, my.
And the Chainsaw brought to you by the Diamond Source. Finest diamonds in the world are at the Diamond Source in Old Town. Call 299-6900. Stand by for half-baked crackpot news, ladies and gentlemen. Who's talking to us today? Well, Darrell Issa. Tearfully. Sniveling his way out of the run for governor.
I know.
Arnold's going to talk. You won't understand him. Don't worry. And there's news about Flight 93. You remember 93? That was the one that was supposed to crash into the White House, but they took that one down in Pennsylvania. You're going to want to hear this story. It's coming up. Right after this check on traffic, here's Route 66.
Pretty bumper, southbound 5, but only at Manchester. Southbound 15 now full speed. A couple of brake lights westbound 8 just past Texas. Find your dream home today at KB. You can choose from 17 communities throughout San Diego and South Riverside counties. Visit kvhomes.com to find your home today. I'm Ruth 66 with Dave Shelley and Chainsaw 101.5 KGB.
There was once a day when the artwork of your favorite band was actually big enough to see. Before the CD, we had vinyl, which came wrapped in a 12-inch piece of art.
It's starting Monday. 101.5 KGB is giving you a shot to go on your own classic rock album cover adventure. Take a walk across Abbey Road, journey into orbit and circle the dark side of the moon, or go from Budokan to Boston to Broadway.
Every day, a different track exclusively for you. Starting Monday on the station where LP stands for Long Play. San Diego's Classic Rock. 101.5 KGB.
The Discovery Channel. Don't miss Shark Week, August 10th through 16th at 9 p.m. Eastern and Pacific. All new shows all week long. Entertain your brain.
SeaWorld is transformed each night this summer with Mystique de la Mer. Experience amazing physical feats, mystical characters, and an electrifying ambiance. Shamu's House of Douse pulses with lights, music, and amazing killer whale behaviors. Clyde and Seymour are sure to inspire smiles at the humorous sea lions tonight. The evening crescendos with live music, acrobats, and fireworks, coming together for a finale spectacle of pure imagination. Enjoy this innovative summer night entertainment nightly now through September 1st.
It's time to celebrate. So head on down to Guitar Center's 39th anniversary sale. The most insane deals of the summer all month long. That's right. Throughout the month of August, Guitar Center is holding the nation's most incredible sale of the year. Head into Guitar Center now for the nation's guaranteed lowest price. You heard right. The nation's guaranteed lowest price. Guitar Center, the musician's choice. 2 locations, La Mesa and San Marcos. Take advantage of their 39th anniversary today.
Hey, Napoleon, where are you going?
I'm going to Waterloo to meet my enemies.
But you could get defeated if you go there.
Who cares? It's over for me anyway. My wife, Josephine, she's divorcing me. She has this tough lawyer who wants to take everything. My palace in Versailles, all the fancy medals I win, even my faithful horse, Pierre.
You know, divorce is no laughing matter. That's why it's so important for a man facing a divorce to have confidence in the attorney he chooses.
This is Rick Jones of the law firm Goldberg & Jones. Selecting the right attorney for your divorce is one of the most important decisions a man can make. Even though your case may last only a few months, the impact lasts a lifetime. Our firm represents husbands and fathers in divorce, custody, and child support cases.
Call 1-800-DIVORCE. Get your phone questions answered at no charge. If you have a custody or divorce situation, let them help you. Call 1-800-DIVORCE.
We got a lot of show. A lot of show to do in this last hour. Boyer's featurette still to come. And the Half-Baked Crackpot News, starring Shelley Dunn, commences immediately here on the KGB. What's up, Shell?
Well, the ISA for Governor website shut down now. This after the San Diego congressman announced he is not running for governor of California. He says he will finish out his term in Congress.
But this was never about higher office.
No?
It was about higher obligation. And I appreciate the leadership that I have seen join the fight.
He wept openly during his
what happened there? The guy, the guy goes to fill out the paperwork to run for governor.
Mm-hmm.
He signs his name, and the lady behind the counter says, I'll take those now. And he said, no, I want to hold on to these.
Right.
I have to make a speech outside.
Right.
He goes outside and says, I'm not running for governor.
And this is the guy that brought all this to the arena to
What
begin with.
happened?
I don't think we'll ever know, but something did happen.
He had to have changed his mind while he was filling out the papers.
I don't know.
Some kind of epiphany came over him while he was filling those papers out, and I can't imagine what it was.
Which is weird, too, because he claims he'll continue pumping money into the Davis recall campaign. He held a news conference outside the Registrar of Voters earlier yesterday and says, well, I never really wanted to run. I want to now concentrate on my duties to the president and that administration.
Which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that.
But what have you been doing? Where's the lie? Either what you're telling us now or what you told us all this time. You know, I need to get Davis out and I'm going to run. What?
I don't know.
I don't know either. The latest developments in the recall campaign could impact politics across the U.S. and even the 2004 presidential election. Former Democratic Party chair and current MSNBC political commentator Bill Press says there's a lot at stake for President Bush in this recall.
It keeps Californians focused on last year's election rather than what the White House wants. They want them to focus on next year's election and how to reelect George W. Bush. And nobody's talking about that in California today. That's why the White House doesn't like it.
The president,
because he can't get elected out here. That's why.
So far, the president has stayed out of the recall.
Why do you always say that to me?
He refused to back a candidate on record.
What? You're stupid. And your stupid act. That's all you ever say. You are stupid.
Because you are stupid.
Say California.
California.
Now who's stupid?
What?
Now who's stupid?
No, you don't say California correctly.
You are the one who's stupid.
It's not Cali. It's California.
I think that political discourse should probably lift itself to a higher plane of intellectual stimulation.
You know, you're icky. You're just plain icky.
Yeah, but he does at least have a plan for getting the budget deficit to go away.
Larry Flint is a big phony. He stole his campaign slogan. Let's roll. I think that's wrong.
I think it's very clever.
I do too, Larry. I think it's fabulous.
Yeah, I like your campaign. Let's pump up Sacramento. Gee, where'd you get that? That's clever.
Well, it's better than deflating it like you do,
No
Mr.
kidding.
Bad Hair Man.
You spent all our money, Mr.
You
Bad
are
Hair
ugly
Man.
and you are stupid.
What do you think he spent it on, Ruthie?
Even if that's true, you're...
Don't have a serious debate with a puppet, Shelley.
I was talking to Ruthie.
Yeah, but she's kidding.
Hey, Veg Boy.
What?
Ah, you answered to it. Ha, 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 ha.
I figured just go with it fine. At least I'm not a penis man like you.
Veg Boy and Larry sitting at a tree. K-I-S-S-I-G.
You are stupid. You are dumb.
Oh, that's good. Who wrote that one for you?
Yeah, I do. I wrote it right now.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I didn't
couldn't even rhyme
some
dumb.
Nursery school rhyme like you did. I make things up on the fly.
Yeah.
You are stupid and you're ugly and you have bad hair.
Those really tough one-syllable words like dumb. Nothing rhymes with dumb. I don't know if you ever read that book. Nothing rhymes with silver either. Dumb. Can't rhyme anything with it.
I'm embarrassed to be a part of this race.
I'm just wondering who's going to do Bill Simon, because he says he's ready to take another shot at Gray Davis. You have 3 seconds now to memorize his voice and do a puppet.
I'm very passionate because I'm very passionate.
There's no Bill Simon here.
Yeah.
There's nothing?
Oh, crap.
I go right from...
Crap.
Oh, she's getting it for you. She likes to get it after you cue me. Why don't you go to Arnold?
Well, wait. Forget about Simon. We don't need him. It's only 3
Oh,
seconds
she
long.
just put it up there.
Oh, is it there now?
I don't know. Where? Oh, where? Oh, there.
First thing I do is repeal the car tax. The tripling of the car tax is wrong, unlawful, shouldn't have been done by Gray Davis.
Got my vote. I vote for him.
I freaking agree with that.
He wants to build on last November's campaign when he lost to Davis in the general election by 5 points. The Republican businessman says he knows what his first act in office will be, repealing that car tax. Doesn't tell us how he'll pay the bills, though. The field could grow larger today. Tomorrow, the deadline to file signatures. Former baseball commissioner Peter Uberoth, Republican, could announce whether he intends to run. Green Party candidate Peter Cameo added his name to the list.
Good luck, Pete.
Yeah. There's a battle on several fronts for Davis. Prominent Democrats have left him behind while Republicans are rallying around Arnold. California Supreme Court rejected lawsuits that would have delayed the October 7th recall vote.
What is the point of being in the Green Party? You're never going to win.
No.
Have they ever won any major office? I mean, yeah, maybe you got to be mayor of Lakeside or something sometime, but I'm talking about governor of California. No one's going to run. No one's going to vote for the Green Party guy. To the point where they're going to win.
To the point where they're going to win.
You're never going to win. Ever.
Just people in Ocean Beach vote for that party.
Never going to win.
Well, the Democratic Party chief of our state says you can't have on-the-job training for the job of governor. That's Art Torres criticizing Arnold Schwarzenegger's newly announced entry into the election. He tells NBC Today that show actor that...
You know, I agree with that, and I've said that so many times. The people who bellyache about people who are running for an office that don't have experience, yeah, no one ever does until they get in.
He says the actor doesn't know the issues that are here in California and never held public office. All true. Or, well, I'm sorry, he hasn't held public office. We know that to be true.
Well, wait a minute. How do they know he doesn't know the issues of California?
Well, he was on the morning talk shows today, I'm assuming after Arnold was, when he did, and we saw him, he avoided all the questions about.
That doesn't mean that he doesn't know the issues.
I mean, he knows the biggest
Who
one.
doesn't know the issue? The issue is money. We're broke.
And
Who
he
doesn't
knows
know
that.
that? I know that.
He has not offered a solution for it, though.
That's a different statement. This person's saying he doesn't know the issues. Everyone knows it.
It's like they get peeps to handle that kind of thing for
Yeah.
them.
It's not a one-man job.
And it may not be an easy answer until you get in and figure out what the problem is. You know the symptom, but you don't know the exact intricacies of the cause.
Exactly.
Well, Schwarzenegger made it official by filing the papers in L.A. The movie star.
I've got more Bill Simon. Am I not playing that?
No.
Okay.
No. Pass him.
Let's
over.
hear more Bill Simon.
Pieces are falling into place, and we're going to be filing on Saturday.
Boring. Well, you knew that.
So when Schwarzenegger filed his papers, he turned to reporters afterwards and took questions from the press.
I'm very passionate because I have been received by Californians with open arms in 1968 when I came here as an immigrant, when I had no money. And the Californians reached out and helped me
Go
to
back.
be where I am today. And now it's time for me to give something back to California. And this is what this is all about.
It's frickin' California, not California.
Cali.
Sound like a damn hillbilly.
So then the reporters asked Arnold
Hey, Jed,
about
let's go to California.
about his qualifications.
There were times where people said it can never be done, that an Austrian farm boy can come over to America and get into the movie business and be successful in the movie business. They said we cannot pronounce your name, you cannot speak English well, and your body is overdeveloped. And you know what happened? I became the highest paid entertainer in the world.
So you're perfect for governor.
He also the American dream. I mean, all Americans want that.
He also talked about his passion for his issues involving children.
You all know that I'm very passionate about children's issues. I've been involved in education and after-school programs for the last 10 years. I've led a crusade about after-school programs through the United States. So I think it is very important that our children have the first access to our state treasury.
Meanwhile, the guy who steered Jesse Ventura into the governor's mansion in Minnesota has some advice for Arnold. Don't rely on your star power. Adman Bill Hilsman says Ventura had to smooth his rough image and didn't win a three-way race in Minnesota with the votes of wrestling fans alone. Dean Barkley, the man who recruited Jesse, says Schwarzenegger is going to get a free ride for a little bit, then it's going to get brutal. And I think we kind of saw that this morning. For one thing, our budget deficit could top $38 billion. Barkley says the campaign will show what kind of vision that Arnold actually has. Meanwhile, Gray Davis getting some sympathy from the governor, the former governor of Minnesota. Jesse himself says while he wishes friend Arnold well, he thinks the idea of a recall election is ridiculous. Jesse says the fickle California voters need to stop placing all the blame for our economic crisis on our governor.
Well, who else are we going to blame? Who else are we going to blame?
Gotta blame someone.
It's his fault.
Committed an act of malfeasance or a felony, so they voted him in, and people need to also remember the governor does not set the budget. The legislature does. If they have no budget, it's the fault of the legislature.
Well, the circus just gets bigger. There's a chance more than 500 people could enter this election. 500. We don't even have ballots that big.
No, this is a genius idea, this recall. Because if we get 500 people to run for governor, we take all the money that they have to spend to run for governor, and we solve our budget problems.
What a good idea.
Because it costs like $3,000 to run. Just get enough people to do it. If we could get like a million people to run for governor,
Sure.
There you go. Budget solved.
I think that is genius. Absolutely.
I think Hula's running.
Is Hula going to run?
I think so.
Oh, God.
About time.
Well, let's move over to Baghdad. Sadly, an American soldier shot and killed in the western part of Baghdad last night. The third American soldier killed in the capital in 2 days. Meanwhile, a U.S. sniper raid on a suspected weapons market in northern Iraq today has left at least 2 people dead. President Bush's job approval rating has fallen close to the level that it was before 9/11. A Pew Research Center poll shows most people would rather Bush focus more on our struggling economy. Meanwhile, the evolution of the military will be the topic at the working vacation at the Texas Crawford Ranch today. Military leaders meeting with Bush talking about remolding the military to meet new challenges. Defense Secretary Rumsfeld wants a new mobile responsive force. So how are we doing on that Homeland Security? Well, federal immigration authorities have arrested 9 non-citizen workers at the Burbank airport. They either had criminal records or did not have legal permission to work in the U.S. How far away are we from 9/11? They were made within the last 2 weeks as part of a nationwide effort to improve airport security. Here it is, the story of United Flight 93 changing as we get more information. Here's Clear Channel's Lauren Rooney. There's a new report on 9/11, and it says it was the hijackers, not the passengers, who crashed the plane in Somerset County, Pennsylvania.
One of the greatest mysteries of 9/11 has been what happened aboard Flight 93. The popular belief has been that the passengers stormed the cockpit and fought with the hijackers, causing the plane to crash in Somerset County. But that may not have been what happened. Government now believes the terrorists intentionally crashed the plane after a passenger revolt. That theory is based on analysis of cockpit recordings. On the tape, you can hear one of the hijackers telling another to crash the plane and end the passengers' efforts to retake the aircraft. Lauren Rooney, Clear Channel News, Harrisburg.
Private Jessica Lynch will tell her own story soon in a book. The Lynch family gotten many offers. We've all heard about them for people who want to tell her story. Well, they decided the book will be the most appropriate and complete way to give them more control. Jessica hasn't spoken publicly about her experience as a prisoner of war in Iraq or her dramatic rescue, and she turned down all offers for interviews. NBC, though, begins production this month on a movie without Jessica's authorization. They're trying to get her to participate. So far, no luck. Well, we talked a little bit about the celebrity trial of Tom Sizemore and Heidi Fleiss, and Tom's attorneys tried to say that Heidi totally made up her allegations of physical abuse and telephone threats against him. But jurors in Tom's trial have actually heard some of the tapes of these phone calls, and they are insane. Here are just a few samples. Tom saying to Heidi, leaving a message on her answering machine, quote, "I'm going to cut your effing hands up and put them up your rectum to smash them up." Or, quote,
some people like the rough stuff.
Well, you're right. You're right. So I'll give you the second
I think
example.
Boyer likes the dirty talk, doesn't he?
I think the dirty talk.
Yeah.
Does the hoof whinny nastily to you?
Oh, she is awesome. Oh, yeah.
Here's another.
She's giggling over there. She's giggling in the little room.
That's me. Let's just say that she knows all the words.
She knows them all?
Yeah.
Proper usage?
Yes,
Syntax? Things like that?
absolutely, of
Giddy up.
Of course.
You wear spurs in bed, Boyer?
No, just a little gentle halter.
Are you guys into the toys?
No.
You haven't given her a good working over?
No.
All right.
No.
She's saying yes on the toys.
Oh.
What kind of toys, Jilly Mac?
Boyer's holding out.
Oh no. We've never had. We've never used any toys or any
maybe that's
restraints
just
or anything.
Food?
No food.
What then? What are you talking about, Jill?
Where's that gun going later on, Shell?
Ew.
Okay.
It'll be like Janice and Richie in Sopranos, where she has to kiss his gun while they're.
What?
Yeah, like that.
Yeah, everyone knows that.
Sorry.
And funny.
Go ahead, Shel. Please continue.
Now that the train's derailed.
Deep breath. Okay, here's another quote from Tom Sizemore leaving a loving message for his girlfriend.
First one was, "I'm going to cut up your hands."
I'm going to cut your effing hands off and put them up your rectum to smash them up.
Well, at least he used the proper clinical term, rectum.
I know.
You know, if he said like the A word, then
That's
you wouldn't
just
like
nasty.
him as much.
Yeah.
That's gratuitous. Here's his other quote. "I've been sitting here debating whether to blow your brains out or blow up your house. I'm having a ball." And then this one, the beginning of which Tom actually sang, and which was accompanied by some kind of clicking noise. Heidi determined they were being made by a gun he had recently purchased.
Crap.
He sings, "Bye bye baby, I love you."
Sing it.
"Bye bye baby, I love you. You threatened my earning power. I'm the best thing that happened to you. You hurt my career. You left me no option but to violate you. I hate your guts. I've been an actor for 25 years, you fat ass. You leathered skin piece of garbage who I happen to be in love with." And I think we all can hear the love. "I spent over $400,000 on you. I suppose that's nothing because you're such a hoe."
So what are you saying?
I'm saying that I think you might be nuts.
No, I mean, seriously. I mean, quit vaguing it up. Tell me what you mean.
I think he's crazy.
Oh.
I think actually Heidi might have a case. And Heidi's not the only one to accuse Tom Sizemore of beating her up. A police detective testified yesterday in Sizemore's domestic abuse trial that several years ago, Sizemore's ex-wife accused Sizemore of hitting her.
Did she have her hands up her rectum?
I don't know or not. The detective testified that Maeve Quinlan told him Sizemore had knocked her down and kicked her in the neck and chest with his bare foot during an argument. And the jurors also heard testimony yesterday from a soap opera actor, John Enos. He said that Heidi showed him a cut on her head. She says she told him she got it when Sizemore pushed her down on a concrete driveway. That trial continues.
A lot better than having your chopped up hand shoved up your rectum.
I agree.
I mean, would you rather? I'd take the cut on the head.
Any time.
Almost.
Totally agree. Well, yeah. So anyway, this was a movie that was reviewed by The Hoof today, inspired by the 70s TV show SWAT, starring Samuel L. Jackson, Colin Farrell, and LL Cool J, opens nationwide today. Sam Jackson plays the commander of the SWAT team.
He assembles pretty much a team of rebels or a team of people that aren't your average SWAT team. A definite challenge for him to mold them into a cohesive unit, to get them through the rigorous testing that he knows he's going to have to face because of the way the captain has set it up.
Yeah. All right, read Ezekiel to me, please. It's the only thing you're good at.
Jackson says recruits...
In the path of the righteous man.
He says recruits have to aim pretty high to become a member of a SWAT team.
It's a tough job, and it requires a lot of work. I mean, these guys train more than, the average officer, and they have...
Sam, you're just pretending. You're not really one.
Going after the
Just put your hat on backwards and do the interview.
And to understand that it's a life-saving organization and not a life-taking organization.
No, I thought I was confused. Jackson says the public has pretty widely held misconception about just what a SWAT team does.
We generally see SWAT guys as snipers who are assigned, take the shot if they have it. But that's not their job.
Only because every movie you've been in does that.
Oh, I know. But you haven't perpetuated that or anything.
Thanks, Die Hard boy.
Just be glad you're not going to be at the Christian Festival in Anaheim this weekend, because a scene from Mel Gibson's new film about Jesus will be shown. Harvest Crusade leader Greg Laurie says he will show a 4-minute scene from The Passion. It's the scene in which Jesus is flogged and then hung on the cross. This $25 million production features dialogue only in Latin and Aramaic.
Yep.
May be released next spring without English subtitles.
It will be huge.
It will be huge, and Mel Gibson directed and helped finance the film.
It will be as big, if not bigger, than Titanic.
I agree. Some Jewish groups, though, fear it will revive charges that the Jews killed Jesus. Mel says the real message is that we all killed Jesus, who died willingly to pay for our sins.
Are we going to play the Gibson tape?
Yeah, we have more from Los Angeles.
They'll not only hear the gospel, they'll get a sneak preview of it on the big screen. Tens of thousands of believers at the huge Harvest Festival in Anaheim this weekend will be the first to get a glimpse of Mel Gibson's film about Jesus Christ. A 4-minute clip of The Passion will be shown. It cost $25 million to make, and it features dialogue only in Latin and Aramaic with no English subtitles. Peg Stewart, Clear Channel News, Los Angeles.
I'm just glad Mel Gibson is the guy who's producing this movie.
Instead of who?
The Farrelly brothers.
Yeah.
But with no English.
Jesus at the end in a wood chipper.
Hey, how you doing? I'm Jesus H. Christ. My friends call me Jeezy. What up, dog? Got some spooge in your head there. The Farrelly brothers produce Jesus Christ.
That would not
Passion.
be good. You are right. I, for one, now I'm glad that, you've turned it around for
You
me.
know that scene where they hang him on the cross, the Farrelly brothers?
Somebody get a ladder and some pliers. So we could throw him in the wood chipper. And then nuns wearing wood chippers around their necks. It would just be weird.
No, that's the other brother, the Coen brothers.
Yeah, the Coen brothers did that one. You're thinking of Fargo.
Yeah,
I am.
The Farrelly brothers are strictly funny ha-ha.
Didn't they do Raising Arizona?
I don't know, but they
That
did
was
something
Coen
about
brothers.
Mary and...
Just hope Jesus doesn't have to trade out his rent payment.
I myself and Maureen was Farrelly brothers. Or Irene, yeah.
Jesus zipping up and getting himself caught in his tunic. Not good.
My Jesus, you really knocked something loose there.
That's why it's good that Mel did it.
You're right.
And not the Farrelly brothers. You see? It's a happy world that we live in. It's a good world.
Thanks for showing me that slide. I thought it was going to be boring, but no.
Someone out there is having a bad day, and I just picked him up a little bit
That's what you do.
with my brilliant observation.
That's what you do.
Next story, please.
The Osmond family has been awarded a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Among the Osmonds was Donnie, sadly sporting a new neck brace.
I'm looking for it. Donnie out. Here it is. Chris, shut up.
It's because I want attention. Yes, this is the new trend. Everybody start this trend. No, I was in Hawaii body surfing.
The Osmonds were introduced by Andy Williams. He first brought the Osmond Brothers Quartet to his variety show in 1962, and the ceremony was surrounded by a crowd of fans.
Loved him like since I was 10. I wanted to marry Donnie. I studied Mormonism for 2 years. He got married to Debbie, but his firstborn was born on my birthday.
When Donnie Osmond was here in studio on our show, the hens were shooting eggs left and right.
Well, he is incredibly attractive.
He
He's
is.
perfect.
I think it's just that, reaching back to your adolescent days and the posters and all that stuff. The hens were everywhere.
He's got perfect teeth, perfect skin, perfect
And he's a
hair.
nice guy.
He is a nice guy, and, he agreed with us on almost everything.
He's a good dude. I like
great.
Donnie Osmond.
I don't know if you heard it, but they had some tornadoes in Florida overnight. Poor Jean Higgs looked up from reading her newspaper, and the walls of her trailer home were no longer there. Higgs wears hearing aids and didn't even hear a tornado that carved a 3-mile path of destruction through Riviera Beach, Florida. The mayor has declared it a state of emergency. And finally today, if you're dreaming about an extra, $87 million, play the lottery this weekend. That is the size of Saturday's drawing, or the estimate anyway. It's not near the $193 million jackpot of February 2002, but right now it's the largest in the nation. Thank you very much.
All right, Shell, thank you.
Yep.
Good, crisp, concise newscast.
Yes,
I
sir.
understood a good 50% of it.
Good.
Yeah.
That's way up.
Okay, one more traffic. Here's Route 66.
And only one more slow spot, southbound 5, bunched up between Manchester, Loma, Santa Fe. Everything else full speed and looking good. Finally, a credit union that offers free access to your money. Pacific Marine Credit Union, a member of the Co-op Network, offers you 16,000 surcharge-free ATMs, free online banking, free checking, and great loan rates. Join Pacific Marine Credit Union today and save. I'm Route 66 with Dave Shelley and Tainsell, 101.5 KGL.
Shell, say hi to little Janie Marie Genevieve Weedland from Oconomowoc, Wisconsin.
Oh, hello. I've watched you a million times in concert.
Hi.
Hey, Jane. This
Little
is Jane.
Janie.
Little Janie Marie Genevieve Weedland, who has just enough names.
My name is longer than I am.
She's a little brat eater from Wisconsin. You really grew up in Oconomowoc?
I was just born there. I grew up in California.
Jane Weedland is, of course, the guitarist from the Go-Go's.
Of course.
And the Go-Go's are coming to town. Going to be at Humphreys on Sunday.
Sweet. Is Humphreys good?
Yes.
Good.
Oh, you haven't been there?
Oh, you'll love it.
Oh, you're going to dig on this place. It's awesome. It's, how many people? 2,000?
My God.
What do you think? 2,000 people sit there? 1,000?
I'm so bad with numbers.
It's really...
I thought it was a little club. That's big.
It's outdoors.
Oh.
But it's right on the bay.
It's on right on the harbor with all the sailboats and everything. And
That sounds fun.
everyone's just kind of sitting there drinking a glass of wine. It's really cool. You'll like it a lot.
Last time we played San Diego, we played on the water, and I dropped my cell phone in the ocean.
Uh-oh.
Off a pier, and that was that.
Uh-oh.
Now,
I
is
don't
that...
want to do that this time.
You say you got thrown in the ocean?
No, I dropped my cell phone in the ocean.
Well, that means someone did it to you, right?
No.
You went and threw yourself in the water?
Drinking.
Yes, I was very depressed.
Alcohol, huh?
Just the phone, not you.
Yes.
Right.
Phone.
So I've been having trouble figuring this out. You know, the Go-Go's, huge in the 80s, and then broke up, and then got back together like 5 times, broke up 5 times, but you're back now.
You are such a liar. We never broke up 5 times.
Well, how many times, Jane?
We broke up once. We got together in 1990 to do some benefit concerts, and then we got back together in 94, I think, and then we've been together ever since.
Okay, because I saw you guys did a concert that was on TV recently, and I want to say it was like in Central Park or something like that.
Central Park.
Okay, how long ago was that?
That was summer of 2001, just before the whole problem thing.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot, Osama.
Sorry.
Thanks a lot.
Sorry to bring that up, but yeah.
Well, that was a good show.
Yeah, that was a great show. We love New York. We love it.
Now, are the Go-Go's still doing new music, or when you go to Humphreys on Sunday and you see the show, is it like greatest
It's like
hits?
Sha-na-na.
Is it like greatest hits?
Yeah, it's all like Duke over. It's like that. And then we go, big girls don't cry. It's a great show. You're going to love it. No, we do all of our hits of the 80s. And then we do stuff. Because we had an album out in 2001, I guess. Yes, 2001. 2 years ago we had an album out. So, yeah, we do something from all of our records.
Jane Weedland of the Go-Go's is joining us here on the KGB. They're coming to town. They're going to be at Humphreys on Sunday. No doubt that'll be a sellout. Hey, Jan, you know how, and this is generally true, I don't mean everyone thinks this, but you know how Paul was the cute beetle?
Mm-hmm.
And you know how a lot of girls thought Mickey was the cute monkey?
Or Davy.
Davy.
I'm sorry,
Hello?
Davy. I meant Davy. Mickey was the fun one. Davy.
You were never a little girl, were you?
I'm a little girl right now.
He's got little girl panties on under his jeans.
And he loves it when you talk about his panties.
Don't talk about my panties, Jane.
What's your point?
You're the cute go-go.
That's right.
Everyone knows you're the cute go-go.
Oh, please.
Come on, now don't sit here and say, oh, nah, because Belinda Carlisle's going to pound me if I say so. Come on, you know you're the cute go-go. You always were.
Well, she's the gorgeous go-go.
Well, she's the glam one, and she's the lead singer and all of this stuff, but you're the cute go-go.
Well, thank you. I've been practicing shaking my head and pursing my lips like Paul McCartney.
Excellent.
I have.
Well, all the guys are turned on now.
Excellent. So tell me, is it true that you're a Trekkie?
Yes.
Big-time Star Trek. I know you got to be on the show.
I know. I was on Star Trek 4, the whale movie.
Huge.
Get out of here. I don't remember you being in that movie.
I was in it for like 2 seconds.
What did you do?
I was an alien communications officer.
Now, that's totally cool, because when you're a big fan of something, then you get to be in it.
My God. I was freaking out when I met Leonard Nimoy. I was shaking.
That was a good, oh, you're a nerd, all right, whatever, get it all out of your system. That was a good movie. This is the one where they go and they rescue the whales, and they put them in the clear aluminum tank and all that stuff.
Yeah. Ooh, clear aluminum. That was a good call.
Actually, that was actually a pretty funny movie, because that's the one where they land on Earth and Spock trying to blend in as an Earthling on a bus in New York City. It was pretty funny, actually.
It was very good. Then, a few years ago, I got to go to the set when they were making, I forget which Star Trek it was. Anyways, I got to hang out with Captain Picard in his trailer and drink beer with him.
Now, usually when a young lady goes to the Star's trailer, there's canoodling and stuff going on.
I know, but I had my sister with me, and no, there was no canoodling with her either.
Engage!
Come!
You didn't get to make out with Picard?
No, I wanted to, though. I love him.
I like him, too. He's a guy, if you've never seen him outside Star Trek, he's a pretty funny guy.
Oh, really?
He really, he's so damn serious on that show, you don't think that he's any fun. He is bordering on hilarious.
Love that.
He's a funny guy. Very good. And you'd like him because he's bald and you like that.
I love
weird
that,
thing.
yeah. Well, sexy, don't you think, Jane?
Very.
Very.
So you didn't make out with Captain Picard?
I would have if he had even mentioned it.
Oh, now I hope you'll be honest with me on this. Everyone knows that bands like, let's just say Van Halen.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
That David Lee Roth can point to the chicks in the audience, and these chicks willingly, eagerly go backstage to do whatever.
Right. No, it never happened.
Come on, now come on.
Okay.
It doesn't happen with the girl bands?
Because men are just ultimately so much shyer than women. They're not going to throw themselves at a girl band in the way that I don't know why that is.
That is true.
It is true.
That's definitely true.
And
But
also, you put the five of us together, and guys are intimidated by us because we're screaming and screeching, and it's a bit ugly at times.
But Jane, there was no time where you couldn't look over to the stagehand and point out the California buff guy in the front row and say, just invite him backstage and see if he wants to turn.
Yes, I tried that a few times, and then I was so horrified.
What happened?
You tried it and it didn't work?
It's just embarrassing. What are you supposed to do? Be like, oh, hey, baby.
Yes, that's exactly
what. See my sweet.
Yes.
Sorry, that is so dorky.
All you have to do is, Mama like.
Right. But I know what you mean. It never works for me either.
What kind of guy wouldn't want to tear a piece off the Go-Go's?
No kidding.
Some just really like a communist or something. Some bad person wouldn't.
You must have been picking out homos or something.
Oh.
Well, I can't understand any other reason why you'd get turned down on that.
Well,
so it doesn't happen, huh?
No, I'm sorry.
I got to think Lita Ford did it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God, she must have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I got to think the guys would be fearful of rejection.
If you're being called backstage, everyone knows what's going on.
Yeah.
It's not for tea and cookies.
No, it's not.
But you know what? That David Lee Roth, he is so full of baloney. He wrote in his book that he did it with one of the Go-Go's. And I asked everyone, and everyone's like, nope, wasn't me.
Which one did he say he did?
He didn't say. He just said he did one of the Go-Go's in a bathroom at a club.
Well, he was probably wasted, and it was probably
And the girl probably said...
It was probably some chick security guard who said, I'm Jane Wheatley!
Yeah, that's me! Or you're right, maybe the Bangles. They're slutty. We know they're slutty.
Oh, God!
I love the Bangles. I love the Go-Go's and the Bangles.
Why not? Why shouldn't you?
Loved it. All right, the Go-Go's are going to be at Humphreys. And check this out. We have, for caller 10, 2 tickets for the best seat in the house. You'll actually watch the Go-Go's from
my lap.
From the all right, from Jane Weedland's lap.
Just don't get in the way of the guitar.
You're going to get a lap dance from Jane Weedland. You actually watch the show from the stage, and you get to meet the band.
Oh, cool.
And who wouldn't want to do that? And then you can write a book and say you banged them.
Right.
And then we'll deny.
So did any of the Go-Go's take it seriously enough to say, okay, we're going to sue you?
Oh, God, no. There's more books. I mean, there's another punk rock book out that has this whole list of people that I supposedly had sex with, and I was so mad because I didn't get to do it with any of them.
You would have loved the list of it.
I know, it's so unfair. I'm like, God, I totally would have done that one.
All right, Jane, I want you to say hi to Bill, who is the winner of our contest. Bill, you're going to get a lap dance from Jane Weedland.
You know, I cannot believe it. You've just made my whole weekend.
Well, that's good. Bill, say hi to Jane.
Hi, Bill.
Jane, how are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Excellent. Big fan.
Thank you.
Love your music.
Well, we'll see you Sunday night.
I cannot wait.
Who gets to go with you, Bill?
You know, I'm debating that. It'll be a couple of my debaucherous friends. I can't decide which one, though.
Yeah, are you married?
No, I'm not.
Okay, good move. Don't take a
Completely
wife.
single.
You don't want to do that. Because you never know.
You never know.
I never know. Jane might say, come on backstage with me.
Come here, come to Mama.
All right, excellent. Well, we're big fans, have been for a long time, and I think it's great that you're coming to town. You will love Humphreys. It's a great place to hang.
Cool.
All right, Jane,
Can't
thanks.
wait. Bye,
See you
everyone.
later.
Bye, San Diego.
Put it on the done list. Yeah. Along with Michael Madsen, Mark Harmon, Jane Weedland. Oh, no, we're not done.
Huh?
No, we're not done.
Well, morning labs.
Coming back with Sinbad.
Oh, wow.
Next year on the KGB. Here with Dave, Shelley, and Chainsaw.
With SBC long-distance service at just 5 cents a minute, people can stop cutting their long-distance calls short.
Hello.
Honey, me. Trip?
Trip good.
Flight?
Flight good. Kids?
Kids bad.
Kids bad. Kids sick?
Kids fine. Kids just bad. Kids cut hair.
Kids cut hair?
Kids shaved hair.
Bald?
Bald.
How bald?
Bald.
With no monthly fee, SBC 5 cents a minute long distance is now more affordable than ever. No more cutting your calls short, no more limiting how much you talk.
Kids look bad?
Kids look fine.
But kids cut hair?
Kids cut hair, but not their hair.
Not their hair, your hair?
Nope.
Neighbor's hair?
Neighbor's dog.
Neighbor's dog. Sheepdog shaved?
No.
Shepherd sheared?
Poodle pruned.
Love you.
Love you.
Go ahead and have the whole conversation. Sign up for just 5 cents a minute with no monthly fee, guaranteed. Call 1-877-PICK-SBC. For details, visit sbc.com. SBC Long Distance. One more way, we bring it all home.
Limited time offer. Rates valid for first 12 months. Thereafter at then current rates. For SBC California residential local service customers only. Excludes calling card calls, taxes, fees, and any universal service funds. Availability and terms can change.
Play it to the max. Come on and spin it. Take it to the top. Don't wait another minute. You know you gotta get to Harrah's, oh yeah.
August 6th through the 19th, exclusively at Harrah's in San Diego, explore the world of Coca-Cola on tour, interactive experience, and discover how one soft drink became the planet's most popular. See your favorite Coca-Cola TV commercials. Sample the flavors other countries across the globe think of when they crave a Coca-Cola. Carry your favorite Coca-Cola keepsakes to the Collector's Appraisal Fair on August 16th and learn what treasures they really are. It's all free with your Total Rewards card. Call Harrah's Rincon in San Diego now for information and free shuttle schedules at 877-777-2457. Must be 21 years of age or older to enter the facility and exhibit. Harrah's Cares. Please play responsibly. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-522-4700.
You know you gotta get to Harrah's, oh yeah.
information about Pacific Law Center, somebody really helping people here in San Diego. If you have even remotely thought of filing bankruptcy, please call Pacific Law Center at 1-877-749-0000. They can start preparation of your case today with little or no money down, and they can begin with a simple phone call. Pacific Law Center can take your bankruptcy case right now over the phone with no office visit required. They can stop creditor harassment, wage garnishments, even the IRS. Call Pacific Law Center now for a fresh start, toll free at 1-877-749-0000, or visit them on the web at pacificlawcenter.com. Pacific Law Center can also help if you've been injured in any type of accident, bankruptcy, or criminal case. Call toll free 1-877-749-0000. Remember this number, 1-877-749-0000. They can help you.
You brought me to Chevy's because you're exactly like your father.
Well, thank you.
You're a cheapskate.
Hey, order anything you want.
I want a lobster.
Mom, Chevy's is a Mexican restaurant.
It's on the menu. Whole Maine lobster.
Gee, £1.25. That's a big lobster, Mom.
Yeah.
You can get a half lobster and your favorite fajitas for $14.99.
I want a whole lobster.
Broiled in Chevy's Mesquite Grill.
Hey, that's what you get for being a big lobster.
In case you thought you couldn't get a real Maine lobster dinner for under $20, Chevy's introduces a £1.25 Maine lobster, grilled vegetables, and all the Fresh Mex fixins for $18.99. Or a half Maine lobster and your favorite fajitas for $14.99.
You have to do that.
What?
Crack the lobster shell with your teeth.
You get all the juice this way.
Get it some other way.
Okay, I'll suck the legs.
Mom, the man at the next table is enjoying his lobster, but he's not sucking the legs.
Yeah? Hey, can I suck your legs?
For a limited time, it's a £1.25 Maine lobster and a lot more for just $18.99. It's Fresh Mex at Chevy's.
What's the catch? Chevy's is paired up with fresh live marine lobster with your favorite mix and match fajitas for only $14.99.
Got email from my brother.
Oh, really?
This morning, who lives in Michigan. He says, on behalf of fans of the Chicago National League Ball Club everywhere, thank you for your hospitality this week. Sincerely, David's brother Reese, who remembers his true and honest roots. Ouch. What does he mean by that?
I don't know.
Let's go to the chainsaw for analysis. Here on the KGB, good morning.
Well, good morning, and thank you, David, and hello again, everybody. In the sports world, yes, the Cubs clobbered the Padres 9-3 yesterday at the Q. One of those afternoons where you appreciate the fact that Channel 4 did not televise the game. Unless, of course, you enjoy torture or you're a Cubs fan. The Cubs, who haven't won a World Series since Bob Hope was in kindergarten. 1908, the Cubs, after sweeping the Padres just 1.5 games behind Houston in the NL Central, and with the twin ace power of Kerry Wood and Mark Pryor, may have the juice to win that division this year. And Sammy Sosa has homered 20 times in his last 44 games, proving he needs no cork. The Cubs have one of their rare chances at the postseason this year. Yes, it's been 95 years since they won it all, whereas the Padres have not won a World Series since before the game was invented. It's a true story. The last place Padres, who would be tied for first if they could magically reverse their win-loss record, currently 44-72, 28 games out. They'll host the Cincinnati Reds tonight at the Q. Jake Peavy, first pitch, 7:05. The Chargers kick off their preseason tomorrow night. That'll be Saturday night in Seattle, 7 p.m. on Channel 8 here locally. Meanwhile, in the National Bell,
Live from the Channel 22 newsroom, here's the stories we're working on for Channel 22 News at Noon.
It's something that'll never get out. It's something that'll never get out. And it doesn't matter anyway. I'm not running for office, for God's sake. But I mean, I do have some sort of, local fame. But it was one time, I mean, and I was lonely. I was on the road, and I'd been drinking, and I was seeking the comfort of another human being, and I happened to fall into the arms of another man. But it was, and actually, it was something we cuddled. That was all. We cuddled.
You're ready, Jim.
Dick. Yeah.
You're on.
Yeah, right. Give me a countdown. I'm ready.
You're on now.
Well, right. When?
Those stories and more today at noon on Channel 22 Action News.
Skidball Association. Yesterday, a CNN reporter contacted the Los Angeles Lakers and requested an interview with Lakers announcer Chick Hearn.
Really? Should I cue Ruth now?
Yes.
He's dead.
Yes, Ruth,
Yes, he
you're
is.
right this time. The Lakers do not have a medium on staff, so the request was politely denied. In other sports, David?
Boyer,
Yeah, Dave.
are you going to make the Hoof watch the great race this weekend?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
I want to report back on that. All right? I mean, I know how you two ain't.
We like everything together.
He loves that movie. If you hate it, are you going to tell me? Okay, good. All right, the great race.
He better get 4 clops.
4 road apples from the Hoof. 4 clops.
It is 9:52 and 52 seconds.
Did Boyer give you the clop?
101.5 ATV Sports Network.
All right, the Chris Boyer featurette coming up next here. It's been a full show. More to come. KGB.
Hi, this is Dick Clark for Pollack Casino Resort and Spa. Always looking for hot new trends. And speaking of hot new...
Excuse me, aren't you Dick Clark?
Yeah.
My 5-year-old daughter is a fabulous singer. I thought me.
Well, here's my card. Anyway, speaking of hot new trends, don't forget about the luxurious new Pala Resort and Spa. Over 500 deluxe guest rooms, mountain views. There's also a spa with world-class treatment and salon services. Live musical entertainment nightly.
Hey, you're Dick Clark, aren't you? McCussonville plays a mean organ.
Well, thank you very much, sir. As if a luxury resort weren't enough, you have California's premier casino with 2,000 slots, 77 gaming tables, and 8 restaurants right downstairs.
Oh, it's Dick Clark. Listen to this.
Oh, very catchy. Pala Casino Resort and Spa. Now you're playing in style.
Casino now open. Resort and Spa opens August 19th. Rooms starting from $99 with no additional fees or taxes. Located in northern San Diego, take I-5 or I-15 to Highway 76 East.
Tom, this is your old man. Your mother and I are leaving Texas tonight and heading to Daytona.
Hi, baby.
For spring break.
Introducing T-Mobile's Get More America plan. Get 1,000 whenever minutes with no long distance or roaming charges for $39.99.
Tommy, it's your mom. We stopped in New Orleans.
Oh, yeah.
Honey, you'd be so proud of me. I collected more beads than anyone.
Oh, way more.
So you can call anywhere with the most whenever minutes coast to coast.
Tom, we're in Alabama to do a little skinny dipping in the Gulf. Whoa, water's kind of chilly.
Obviously.
Don't worry, son. I'm getting it all on tape.
Since there are times when you could use more national minutes.
Tom, I'm going to need you to wire us some money. Yeah, right. Honey, party is over.
Get 1,000 whenever minutes with no long distance or roaming charges for $39.99. Call 1-800-T-Mobile. Limited time offer. Available in select markets. Service agreement required. Additional restrictions apply. See printed materials for details.
T-Mobile. Get more.
Another soldier has been killed in Iraq. Another lawsuit may be heard on the recall, and tomorrow is the filing deadline. Get the latest news 24 hours a day on News Radio 600 KOGO.
It's back! San Diego's giant used car tent sale. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. at Miramar College. Sponsored by San Diego Auto Connection and USC Credit Union.
Hi, I'm Steve Hodson, President and CEO of San Diego Auto Connection. And this weekend at Miramar College, San Diego Auto Connection will have hundreds of vehicles, trucks, vans, and SUVs, all priced below Kelley Blue Book. And this weekend, San Diego Auto Connection has teamed up with USC Credit Union.
And I'm Linda Boffman, President and CEO of USC Credit Union. We'll be on site with special financing rates, free credit union membership, and friendly loan officers ready to make instant loan approvals. We'll help you drive away with the car of your dreams. I promise.
This weekend at Miramar College, save on hundreds of vehicles. All makes and models. Your trade-in is welcome, paid for or not. San Diego's giant used car tent sale. Back by popular demand. This Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. at Miramar College. Take Mira Mesa Boulevard to Black Mountain Road and head south. Don't miss San Diego's giant used car tent sale.
Something smells delicious. Can you smell that? Subway. There's a smell that's filling my head. Subway. A new gourmet fresh baked bread. Only got Subway. What makes a sandwich so delectable? Fresh meats and veggies make it wonderful. But there's something else in my head
Try Subway's Ultimate Turkey, Avocado Bacon Sandwich, and you're getting more of the good stuff. They load it up with succulent turkey, pile it high with cool fresh avocado and tasty bacon. Finish it off with crisp lettuce, onion, and ripe juicy tomatoes. And after just one bite, you'll see why they call it the ultimate. Available at participating restaurants.
You smell the fresh baked bread. Gotta get to Subway. Subway, eat fresh.
I love golfing free with Dave. No one has to pay. Wondering if Bromo's gay. What guy's he gonna lay?
She don't like guys with dicks. She likes going down on chicks and butt sticks. I love your show too.
Wow.
Butt sticks. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we pause from the cavalcade of stars that have been pestering us today to take you into the weekend with the Chris Boyer featurette. Now, of course, by definition, a featurette is not nearly as long or as good as a regular feature. Nonetheless, we give you the author, creator, and voice of the Chris Boyer featurette, Chris Boyer.
Thank you, David. It's Friday morning, time for a look back at This Week in History on this Boyer featurette. It was This Week in History 1969 that cult leader Charles Manson and his disciples committed one of the L.A. area's most heinous crimes. They entered the home of movie director Roman Polanski and brutally murdered Polanski's wife, movie director of some foreign name, a famous hairstylist Jay Sebring, student Stephen Parrott, and coffee heiress Abigail Folger. It was this week in 1974, U.S. President Richard Nixon resigned from office. This week in 1995, Jerry Garcia, the 53-year-old guitarist and co-founder of the Grateful Dead, died at a Northern California residential drug treatment center. He died from a heart attack. Ruth, you'll remember this. 1876, Thomas Edison patented the mimeograph machine.
He's dead. Not that damn old.
Mimeograph machines used to be cranked by hand, and later models were electric. The mimeograph worked by first creating a spirit master, which sounds like something out of a weird New Age movie, which was then placed in a large rotating drum, a strong-smelling purple ink that printed out on the paper.
Smelled so good.
Theophilus Van Cannel of Philadelphia came out of the patent office with a patent for the revolving door. 1926, 19-year-old Gertrude Ederle from New York became the first woman to swim the English Channel. She accomplished the feat in 14 hours, 31 minutes, breaking the men's record by 2 hours. 1981, firefighters in Indianapolis returned from the scene of a false alarm to find their own firehouse ablaze. 1914, Euclid Avenue and East 105th Street in Cleveland, Ohio became the first intersection in the U.S. to be equipped with an electric traffic light. 1933, the world-famous Mickey Mouse watch was introduced. The timepiece sold for $2.75. You can buy a Mickey Mouse clock for $1.50. But finally, we celebrate this great momentous event this week in history. Half the time you can go down on her, the other half you can't. Her inclinations run from down to up, but sometimes are variant. Her tiny slit welcomes you in, then grows to accommodate.
The elevator was invented on this.
But once its load is gently delivered, the chasm will abate. If she's not up for going down or down with the up and can offer you a ride, it's no impediment to personal progress if you take it all in stride. This day, 1859, Nathan Ames of Saugus, Mass. patented the escalator.
Oh, you were close.
David.
As we celebrate that event this week in the Boyer featurette, here with Dave, Shelley, and Chainsaw on the 101.5 KGB.
Today's show has been brought to you by the Outback Steakhouse, Pearson Ford, Home Equity Mortgage, and Trophies Restaurant. All right, thanks to Mark Harmon. Freaky Friday is open in theaters everywhere. Thanks to Michael Madsen. His new movie, My Boss's Daughter, opens on the 22nd. Thanks to Jane Weedland. She and the Go-Go's are at Humphreys on Sunday. And we missed out on Sinbad, but Sinbad is at Humphreys tonight.
Sweet.
So that's cool. He's always a good show. You know how to get tickets for that good stuff. All right, Boyer's on the radio tomorrow with the best of.
We'll have the Chainsaw with Sports, the Hoof movie review, gubernatorial debates, and Dave's celebrity news. All that and more. 8 to noon here on the KGB.
We have to hear that all over again?
Yes, we do. It's stupid.
You're stupid.
You're the one who's stupid.
You're ugly.
Stop it.
And you're veg boy.
I think this is just unfortunate discourse.
I vote for Daryl Issa.
Stop it.
All right, thank you, friends. Be on the radio with you tonight at 7 o'clock following D-Ray and Mojo Nixon over most of this same KGB San Diego. Love your show.
San Diegans wake up with Dave, Shelley, and Chainsaw than any other radio show. KGB.
KGB with another Sequan Blue Chip keyword.
Garden. Garden. Garden.
Not a blue chip member? Not a blue chip member? Then sign up now at 101kgb.com. Your next chance to score points happens at 1. KGB, Temecula, San Diego. From 101.5 KGB, San Diego's classic rock.
People try to put us to down. Talking about my generation. Just because we get around. Talking about my generation. Things they do look awful. Talking about my generation. I hope I die before I get old. Talking about my generation. This is my generation, baby. Why don't you all fade away? Don't try to dig what we all say. I'm not trying to cause a big sensation. I'm just talking about my generation. My generation. Look at my generation, baby. What we all say. I'm trying to cause a big sensation. Just talking about my generation. My generation. My generation, baby. My generation. My generation. People try to put us to death. Because we could get around. My generation. Things they do look awful cold. My generation. I hope I die before I get old.
KGB.
Let's introduce the panel.
The Rolling Stones.
Hope you get my name.
Leonard Skinner.
You too.
San Diego's classic rock.
105 KGB.